Friendship of fake people or fraudulent people.
Me rate the energy and the work ethic around Cargo, but in mind space, brother, too corrupt. That a code.
If you're rich, promote your fucking music. If you're the boss, spend your fucking money.
On behalf of the Adidja Palmer Foundation, we are here in aid and still.
When your woman find out, say, Mama, this better than me did have one of them wicked soul boy around me. I talk about a friend.
I'm telling you this. The fucking song of a cartel dude, like my brother. Hype Life. Them two giant, they serve particular Hype Life. Hype Life for primary school kids. Who just
From Portmore.
My tune is up on the album. Go pray, God, it.
Money and girl man love.
Yeah.
Money and girl man love.
Yeah.
Six no condom.
Yeah.
Vice Cartel did Claudius no. But you pick your side. Well, stay on your class side. Joshy, go and out your mother again.
So when it comes down to the likes of Munga Honorable, my people, to all long Munga Honorable case a go on, me almost figured say it actually a go on, my people. Almost a decade this case a go on. However, we see where it's back and up and active in court again. According to what we see in the Jamaica Observer, they are stating that dancehall artist Munga Honorable murder trial gets underway. You see it, and we get some other information across the internet where they are stating that tension filled the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston on Monday as a long-awaited murder trial involving dancehall entertainer Munga Honorable took a dramatic turn. A key prosecution witness testified that she allegedly saw the artist and his co-accused Sheridan Garden fatally shooting Cleveland Simit during a 2017 incident in Akiwak, St. Andrew. The court atmosphere intensified even after when both men were led away in handcuffs after the court temporarily revoked their bail. And they are stating that Munga Honorable, whose given name is Damian Roden, and Garden are facing charges in connection with the killing.
Yo, looking to add a real head turner to your collection? Look no further. You absolutely do not want to miss this. Introducing the iced out Thorncross pendant from Helois. Crafted with an 18-karat white gold plating, it exudes a premium high-end vibe. The pendant itself features a bold design, fully encrusted with handset stones that sparkle and dazzle. Paired with a 24-inch chain, it offers a comfortable fit and serves as the perfect accent for any outfit, guaranteed to make you the center of attention. So there's a reason it's a bestseller. Just check out our customer reviews. Whether you're heading out for a date or just looking to elevate your everyday look, this is destined to become your new favorite piece. It boasts substantial weight and a truly authentic feel. It's not just an accessory, it's the finishing touch that takes your entire aesthetic to the next level. You've surely seen plenty of style icons rocking this look, and now you can own it too. Right now, the deal is absolutely unbeatable. Helois is running a site-wide buy one, get one free promotion. Simply add this cross pendant and one other item to your cart. Enter the promo code FREE at checkout, and your second item is completely free. It's that simple. They also offer free shipping on orders over $79 and a 30-day return policy, so there's absolutely no risk involved. Don't hesitate. Click the link in our bio to head over to Helois and check it out.
And them one, them people, as usual, nothing from Kemar McGregor. You get to me and say, even though that hear Kemar McGregor himself say, well, you know, he must spend his money and support and promoting projects. So I guess, you know,
Friendship
not sure
of fake people or fraudulent people.
Me rate the energy and the work ethic around Cargo, but in mind space, brother, too corrupt. That a code.
If you're rich, promote your fucking music. If you're the boss, spend your fucking money.
On behalf of the Adidja Palmer Foundation, we are here in aid and still.
When your woman find out, say, Mama, this better than me did have one of them wicked soul boy around me. I talk about a friend.
I'm telling you this. The fucking song of a cartel dude, like my brother. Hype Life. Them two giant, they serve particular Hype Life. Hype Life for primary school kids. Who just
From Portmore.
My tune is up on the album. Go pray, God, it.
Money and girl man love.
Yeah.
Money and girl man love.
Yeah.
Six no condom.
Yeah.
Vice Cartel did Claudia say no. But true, you pick your side. Well, stay on your class side. Josh, go and out your mother again.
So when it comes on to the likes of Munga Honorable, my people, to all long Munga Honorable case a go on, me almost figured say it actually a go on, my people. Almost a decade this case a go on. However, we see where it's back and up and active in court again. According to what we see in the Jamaica Observer, they are stating that dancehall artist Munga Honorable murder trial gets underway. You see it, and we get some other information across the internet where they are stating that tension filled the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston on Monday as a long-awaited murder trial involving dancehall entertainer Munga Honorable took a dramatic turn. A key prosecution witness testified that she allegedly saw the artist and his co-accused Sheridan Garden fatally shooting Cleveland Simit during a 2017 incident in Akiwak, St. Andrew. The court atmosphere intensified even after when both men were led away in handcuffs after the court temporarily revoked their bail. And they are stating that Munga Honorable, whose given name is Damian Roden and Garden, are facing charges in connection with the killing of Simit, who is reportedly to be a relative of dancehall entertainer Mr. Vegas. And they are stating that the matter has experienced several delays over the years due to complication involved witnesses. However, they are stating that the whole thing is back on track as well, my people. So we don't know how it will play out, but at the end of the day, as I said, 10 years is a very long time. You get to me, I say? So we will see how it goes. We most definitely bring on the updates, you see it, but me I say too long it a go on, it actually didn't even sleep with my people. You get to me, I say? Yeah, man, but make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and also click the notification bell. When you don't know how the thing go, when you don't know the style. And also when it comes on to the likes of Kemar McGregor, my people, we see where Kemar McGregor is going into another week of dominating the US iTunes, reggae charts, my people, with the Kiss of Judas rhythm. And still we have not seen any reflection of that album on the billboards. We see the usual suspect, 2 Sean Paul albums, 3 Bob Marley album, 3 Stick Figure album, Shaggy album, UB40, and them ones, my people, as usual. Nothing from Kemar McGregor. You get to me and say, even though I would hear Kemar McGregor himself say, well, he must spending money and so forth and promoting projects. So I guess, he might do him thing or he might do him thing. Not sure how it makes sense. Me does look on it like a regular business. Well, you have a shop and you build a shop or a supermarket and you buying back the products. Not sure how that is profitable for you, but I am not no music expert, so he must know my people. I get to me and say, but as me say, based on the amount of time when me see it on that chart, I was expecting to see some form of billboard reflection, and I have not seen any. However, when it comes on to the likes of Shaggy, my people, that's where Shaggy is using strategy to aggressively push himself up on the iTunes chart, my people. We see where the Lottery album is now at number 4. You get to me and say, but Shaggy does not seem like he's using the same strategy as Kemar McGregor. He's using a more fierce strategy, so to speak, my people. But that strategy nonetheless. What we see Shaggy did, my people, Shaggy would have basically dropped the album price. I think it's for like $4.99 at this moment, my people. I'm not sure how long them are going to do it, but at the end of the year, it would have basically boost up the sales, and it's at number 4 currently. And recently we see where the likes of Cargo he spoke on the album and so forth. And even Kemar McGregor and them ones, they say a great body of work and all of that, my people. So at the end of the day, discussions are around the likes of Shaggy albums. So that is definitely a good look, my people. You get to me and say, and outside of that, my people, some good news when it comes on to Vybz Kartel. Well, that's where Vybz Kartel Foundation is still going strong, my people. You get to me and say, yeah, man, everybody remember, Melissa, Wally Paddy's Foundation did a lot in Melissa, my people. But Vybz Kartel is stating that he's still carrying on the work. You see, courtesy of Madsus, that's where him link up with a mayor of Senton, my people, and them look like them are going to distribute some stuff and so forth. We can actually take a good look at that, my people. Check it out.
On behalf of the Adidja Palmer Foundation, we are here in aid and still in the journey of supporting the people that have been affected from the Melissa storm hurricane from last year. And we are here with the mayor of St. Anne distributing some supplies for the people that were severely damaged from the storm. And we just want to say thanks for everything also, and just for everything. We just keep going and supporting. We have other locations to go and deliver to also. So yeah, we're still on the journey. That is Aditya Palmer Foundation.
Let me thank Aditya Palmer Foundation, which, as you know, most of you know, Aditya Palmer is really Vybz Kartel for his tremendous support in working with the St. Municipal Corporation. As you know, this is the Post Melissa event where we're going to give most of this rice and flour and food stuff and other feminine items and so on. We believe we're going to pass it around to the infirmary and some people were damaged as a result of the infirmary. Never too late, because a lot of people have been damaged. Still, a lot of people have not really got themselves back on track.
If this is the reason you skip vacations, give us 28 days of Chair Tai Chi, and by May, everybody will be shocked by your results.
Start your mornings with a special Chair Tai Chi program focused on muscle strength building, adapted for men over 60. I made it my goal to stay strong and keep my muscle strength, but the gym became too hard on my body. My friend told me about this app, so I gave it a try. I started small with a Chair Tai Chi program focused on muscle strength building, adapted for men over 60. It's simple and gentle, without heavy weights or strain. Chair Tai Chi activates deep muscles and stability that standard workouts often miss. In 1 week, my joints felt looser and muscles re-engaged. In 2 weeks, my balance and core strength returned. In 1 month, I regained full confidence in my movement and strength. All I have to do is open the app and follow along.
Hey, Dumbo, you and your little tin pan sound is zero. Zero, I said. Zero. Why you think you can defeat us when we are the hero? We're gonna smash you in tiny pieces like a mirror. Unreal thing.
My son, send some boy to the man with every trophy and every award. My son, send some boy to the man with every trophy and every award.
You're the one that order across every region and border. Like a military armada, we not put to no powder. Anything just get conquered. Strike and move, no anchor. Wakanda Black Panther. No beg friend or favor. Them shoulda know we are danger, not minor but major. No skin teeth, no laughter. Give them a cool reminder.
My son, send some boy to the man with every trophy and every award. My son, send some boy to the man with every trophy and every award.
That one they hard. Real straight and no fraud. We talk and no fall just like a foot. We got balls. We the crowd them applaud. We run yard and abroad. Money charge fighting for the cause. We know them weakness, them flaws. Separate man from boys. No holding back. No we not pause. All leaders son boy get destroyed.
My son, send some boy to the man with every trophy and every award. My son, send some boy to the man with every trophy and every award.
My soul are the baddest, the sickest, the maddest, the hardest. No compare, no contest. We beat up some boy and batter them regardless. Pull up a chat but them harmless. We don't care if them said that we cool and we heartless. Anything just a musical debt. My sound is the greatest. We don't care if them hate us. Them know what we bring our intellect.
My son, send some boy to the man with every trophy and every award. My son, send some boy to the man with every trophy and every award.
You're the one that order across every region and border. Like a military armada, we not pet, we not powder. Anything test get conquered. Strike and move, no anchor. Wakanda Black Panther. No beg friend, no favor. Them shoulda know we are danger, not minor but major. No skin teeth, no laughter. Give them a cool reminder. My soul, send some boy to the man with every trophy and every heart. My soul, send some boy to the man with every trophy and every heart.
So, yeah, my people, so a lot of go on for what I go on. We understand that a lot of people, when Melissa just make landfall and so forth, everybody a look out for them family and friends. So a lot of stuff sending and so forth, you see it. But by now, you know, someone's either probably can't afford it or, you know, say, well, you know, them assume say everybody's supposed to up and so forth. But Vybz Kartel them still do the work through the foundation said speed. So it's a good look said speed, my people. And outside of that, on the more general side, our things still, we that's where the Gaza nation is rejecting any form of apology or any form of linkage where Jashi might be proposing after he was seen playing a Vybz Kartel song, my people. Get to me, I say, when I see a bridging from over the Gaza side, I go on X, I say, yo, Jashi should stay in the swamp with him and Massacre. Jaja God. Check it out.
No, Jashi, not Amumable. Jashi, stay over there. Stay over there with your nasty blood classes. Stay over the swamp, Jashi and Guani and Pad and Pampas and all type of nastiness in the swamp. Jashi, stay over there. Don't come feel like you can't use your blood clot, peace brain, but you post picture with Vybz Kartel, God and time I play. No, Jashi. Jashi, go and support your mother. When they did the pan stage, I disrespect Vybz Kartel. They did the pan interview, I disrespect Vybz Kartel. You never know, say, Vybz Kartel have the blood clot key for the answer. You never know that, no. You never know, say, Massacre can't do nothing for your blood clot career. Jashi, go and support your mother a million times and stay over the swamp. Stay over the swamp and go and drown with blood clot mosquito. Stay over there, so. You and Massacre go out to no mother. I don't care if your career they dog on the ground. Stay over there, so. You understand? You're informer. You're mama man. You're nasty man. You're all type of fuckery. Just stay over there. Vybz Kartel did there something? Eh? Vybz Kartel did blood clot there some? No. But you pick your side. Well, stay on your blood class side. Jashi, go and support your mother again.
Say, my beautiful people, that I go on for what I go on. Jaja know the people. You know, at the end of the day, nobody, it's not clear what Jashi really depend. Probably Jashi just a look on it and I say, I do not necessarily need any friends from Vybz Kartel. Me just know say the song bad. And me just a rings the song. And me just know say it a go be a conversation as well. So why not just take a conversation? Probably that is the way I look on it. Or probably I look and I say, well, you know, me need to align myself with over there. So I don't know my people. Also, me just see a virgin who appears to be a Massacre fan is coming down hard at Mavado and Vybz Kartel song, my people, stating that Mavado and Vybz Kartel is too legendary to be singing about hype. Not sure if it gonna make sense to Uno still, my people, but Uno have to take a listen at this. Check it out.
Yo, Warrior, I'm going to tell you this, madam. You see me, like you know, bumbo clock music. You like you know, study blood clot dancehall. You see me, and the giants them in a dancehall. Vybz Kartel a blood clot giant. You see me? Mention Vybz Kartel, you mention a brand, you mention Gaza brand. You mention blood clot, Gully Side Mavado, you mention blood clot a brand. You see me, you mention blood clot Andre Sutherland, you mention Popcorn and Rolly. The blood clot mention Massacre, you mention Pussy clot genocide. You hear my viewers, I'm telling you this. The fucking song of Vybz Kartel do, blood clot Mavado, Hype Life. Them two giant, they surpass Pussy clot Hype Life. Hype Life for primary school kids with just a bus out in a blood clot. You see me? And I want to look money and start get hype. The man them been there, done that. You understand? The man them been there, done that already. What am I going back to Hype Life for? Eh? Study blood clot Massacre. and blood clot popcorn song where them sing Stars Are Us. Something substantial to educate and motivate the get youth them. We are forward up. You gotta tell them man about hype life. What kind of pussy clot motivation that? You need to get hype. We don't pass that already, dog. I don't know about you know, but me used to things from me I grew up. You see me, my father make sure me used to things long bumbo clot time. You see me, so the hype honor me that. You understand? Yeah, dog. Anybody don't know me, they know say you used to things long time. So me know life. You see me? So we don't need for hype, dog. You see me? Is it me know I'm not gonna blame Mavado for your song. Me not gonna blame Mavado for your song. I'm gonna blame Cartel. You understand? Because I feel him album. We know Mavado can get him in him era. You see me? I sing like blood clap Bob Marley the Wailers. Crying him song them. You understand? Yeah, and give a heart to heart song. I want them song there. Blood clot Mavado and Cartel should I do. Is it me talk truth if a pussy clot like me I tell you. What kind of song that a garbage that brother? Is it me I come and show me blood clot same thing dog. I want you know. I don't know about buy views and them sitting there. One side to the land side, your massacre come run the place right now again dog with the next album dog. Every album with your job. Stink from one side to the land side. Rain or fall, so umbrellas out.
So every people, boy, me have a laugh. A whole heap of people, when since them album I drop and crash out, you know, my people, because me I try to understand where the G really are complaining about, and me can't really figure it out, because, you know, I am not sure who give anyone no authority to tell Vybz Kartel or Mavado which topic them can sing about or should sing about, and where them reach in a life and so forth. If the man they want to sing about hype, him sing about hype. It depends upon how the fans react to it. That is what matters. I get to me and say, and at the end of the day, I understand say the G, you know, is more of a genocide fans and he believes in massacre. Nothing wrong with that, but me does I say still, you know, at the end of the day, Mavado and Vybz Kartel sing where they must sing, and you know, fans are loving it. So it not really forward down to no one man opinion. If you don't like it, that's fine. But I don't think it changed anything, my people. I get to me and say, yeah, man. And also outside of that, my people, here is a reasoning when me that see a circulate the other day. Me don't know if some people get mistaken and so forth as it relates to how much funds you can carry in the country. We see even a lady I say, yo, she burn out Andrew Wicked, I say Andrew a thief and all of that. And you know, him I restrict them to only carry 100,000 Jamaican dollars. And me not really sure where them be get the information from. But since me see a lot of it circulate the internet, and some people seems to actually believe in it, my people. Would I see where the Jamaican custom people is actually clearing up things, and you know, me just go share it on the platform said speed for anybody where never really catch into what was being said, my people. Check it out.
We want to clear up the misconception of persons think that they are restricted to carry X amount of cash into or out of Jamaica. There is nothing under the legislation, either in the Customs Act or in the Proceeds of Crime Act, that restrict any legal person, anyone from carrying cash. However, once you're carrying cash in excess of US $10,000 or more, or its equivalent, you have to declare it based on the Proceeds of Crime Act. For example, if you're coming to Jamaica and you have US dollars in excess of that amount, traveler's checks, bearer's bonds, etc., you must declare it. If you're coming from the UK and you have £8,000, the calculation is over $10,000. It must be declared because it is equivalent. Once you have declared it, you have satisfied a requirement under the Customs Act, which is you must declare. Failure to declare result in a breach of Section 209 of the Customs Act.
people, and that go on pa what go on. So the people them just say any amount, you know, as it relates to 10,000 US or over, or the equivalent of that in any other currency. Yeah, I think go give account feed me people. You get to me and say, yeah man, that go on pa what go on. So me not think the argument about 100,000 and all of that is accurate. I'm not really sure where it come from, my people. And also outside of that, a lot of people would have said when it comes down to cargo, you know, he is showing words at data code, my people. You get to me and say, it seems as if there's a falling out with cargo and data code. However, but I see where cargo is giving some strict warning about friends. You don't know cargo say, him not sell out him friend them, you know. However, cargo is stating that people where criminals and wrongdoers and so forth can have friends, my people. Very interesting reasoning. I want to take a listen. Check it out.
This is what I tell you. Find one whore per weekend and hide and go give bun with. When your woman find out, say, Mama, this better than me did have one of them wicked pussy old boy around me. I talk about a friend. What me just say a while ago. This better than have a man around you with part a friend your ass enemy them. Did you understand what I'm just saying? Can't quote me talking now, you know. I said, when you have one money in your pocket, dance all war and it give you a problem. Find one whore, one bad girl, one side girl, and go hide and spend the money upon. And when the woman find out, tell her, say, cargo, tell me if you do it. Tell him, say, cargo, say, this is more better than me go take up a friend. Because you know me, I say, friend cost than way if you send a daughter, them go to college. If you check the amount of money what you spend for a friend a last week time, boy, it is impossible. I mean, I want to know. Saying, stop it. As soon as I reach 30, there is no such thing. Name friend. In a Jamaica, as the other man tap go to school, brother. Friend done. Did you get what I just said to you a while ago? Focus on your family. Focus on your family, youth. Jamaica want hold you for mind, man. Want hold you at ransom. If you take up one man off a street and mind them, you know what me just say? Boy, there is so much girl out the road. We start with scandal every day. Say, here we go on. Them my friend are not happy for you. You know what is friend? What is friend? Let me tell you your friend. A honest man cannot keep friend. A hypocrite keep friend. Did you hear me say? Hypocrite alone can keep friend. And liar and thief and wrongdoers. Come here. Come here, I'll tell you something. Hypocrite can't keep friend. Liar can't keep friend. And wrongdoers can't keep friend. You see a man with rob and can talk truth and talk the way we feel and we ain't feeling spanning sleep, he can't keep friend. Okay, we have a friend from our school. Ask the man that was saying, man, somebody a friend for 30 odd years. Ask him, I show them a friend from him, a pitney. Listen, Saudi Universe, or you know blast out the dub deal, tell them 250 man and then get any 3 cargo right now before the week done. Listen what I am saying. In Jamaica, let me put here Jamaica. A wrongdoers alone can't keep friend. Anybody who say a lie me I tell, them is a part of it. Wrongdoers alone can keep friend. Sound universe, am I lying? Only hypocrite and wrongdoers alone can keep friend. A man who believe in a God, people can't keep friend with him. Because first thing, this is how a wrongdoers alone can keep friend. Bad man knows, so listen to me. If me and you are a friend, and me and you are a friend, you and them boy, the way me and them are no friend, can't be friend. You understand what I'm saying? Now when you get the quote, wrongdoers know, so listen to me. If me and you are a friend, it means me and you are a partner in crime. And it means me ready to take a bullet for you. From them boy they over there so. So if me see you I go over there so, you are going to get bullet or you set me off to get bullet. So listen to me. Friendship is not for civilian. Civilian can't keep friend. Now you get what I'm saying? Friendship is for wrongdoers. People which part in the darkness and them alone can't keep friend.
I just built a budgeting app.
What? How?
Base 44. Look, it pulls all our expenses into one place and breaks down spending by team.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
Nina can't code.
Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
Nice. That's actually pretty good. If you're going for generic.
How about now?
Oh, that's much better. What about all of our files?
It's already connected to our drive and our mail and Slack.
You gotta send this to finance.
Interesting. But it needs editing permission by department.
Sure. Anything else?
Can this thing process invoices?
Can it show cost growth by category?
Is it password protected? Can it track spending trends?
Only could auto flag overspending.
Done.
Nice.
I bet nobody don't understand what I just say. You don't understand what I just say, you know. So this is the reason why I tell you, wrongdoers are hypocrite alone can keep friend. Give me one code. You don't get the maths? Because street me say, you know, wrongdoers are hypocrite can keep friend. Yeah, somebody have to be friend for when I go to school. Or else, you and him have to tie to one debt. Where you know things about him, we can send it to one in prison for life. That is how you see enough people friend work. But it's a power outage again. Yeah. So, mother run, God run. Jamaica don't leave that friend thing there alone, man. They say if you have a friend for when you go to school, oh my God. Listen, when I buck up on some people, me and them go to school together, it's either they all on me, or me all on them already in the same class. Wagwan David. Wagwan Richie, Wagwan Pow, Wagwan Pogoric. That's it. That is the only time when you feel back like a friendship. And we not talk for 10, 20, 15 years. Did you get what I just said a while ago? The only time you can feel like a friendship are with somebody where you and them go to school, all when you and them used to fight. All when you and them are never friends. Yes, when you buck them up 30 years, I know, so we're still good in health. We have to pick them, I go to school, we have to pick them. That is the only time. Them boy, when you see come, it's just for a season. They come for something. And as soon as them things they then get it, they start disrespect. And still expect. Because they know say majority across Jamaica feel like say when you're rich, you have to mind other man. Listen to me. And you will spend your money, you know. And I know you have it, can't help them, you know. But you think say them don't want to be your business partner. You think say if they have a gift where you are spent on it, you could have said, yo, let me give you 1 2-year contract. Because I already have spent already. No. You're mad, man, John. Nobody not like you. I can't do that for you. So I am telling you guys, friendship is for people in what kind of school? We just start go to school. You look at 2-year-old daughter, we are go to school, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old. That's how you find friendship. You see, after you up in your high teens, friendship over. Once you can eligible to hit a 9 to 5, call it a 16, friendship done. And if you want to know, say friendship done. Once you hit 16, ask a female we get teenage pregnancy. Come here, I talk to you. Come in, no sense. Ask a female we get pregnant in her teens if she not lose all her friend them when she become an early mom. As soon as she, why not tell me like seminar no sense? Friendship is for fake people. And that's why I start with F and fraudulent people. Let me just say, friendship are for fake people or fraudulent people. I'm going to keep that in a Jamaica. I don't know about Trinidad and Tobago or over so. It starts with F. Fake people and fraud. Because a man which part I got tell you the facts, you and him can't be friend. You know why friendship are for fake people? You have to know say your friend wrong and tell him saying right. Allow me I tell? You know why? If you get in a certain gang, you have to commit a crime. They send you go commit a crime, send you go dash for one man, or send you go do something well illegal because they have to lock you as a friend in blood. So friendship is not for civilian like me. Because I am just gonna tell you how I feel. Mother, get back to my work, you know. Yeah. You must understand, say, listen to me. The only set of people who like cargo are one who have money. When you say, me not beg nobody, no, me can't take truth. First thing, Jamaica can build up this thing in the head where say, the truth is an offense, but not a sin. What that gibberish, that is the worst thing I ever hear in my life. Say the truth is an offense. How the truth will offend you? How somebody tell you the truth, not their truth nor your truth, the raw born facts truth, and it offend you. A Jamaica that make. Jamaica is the only way where if a man say, tell me the truth, he expect you to tell him a lie. Then Phillips, big up yourself. Jamaica is the only place if somebody say, oh, can't go tell me the truth. He expects you to tell him, say, green or blue. And wink you. Now me, I go tell you, say, it well green. Traveling world, brother. All the place we spot say, you kick a man while he's down is Jamaica. And you have to tell me, say, yes, I want place where you can ask it, friend. You have to tell me, say, a place we spot our motto is kicking a man while he's down. Is a place where you can keep friend? You know, sister, only when you have money and come and I show your car, them and I show your house and I brag off. See? They like you. I mean, I'm going to talk artists because artists have to do these things. A part of them promotion. See? It is the only time you can feel a piece of friendship. When you know a fake, you know, is when you have things. Jamaica is the only place where say when a man down, you keep him down. I mean, now I'm going to say black people. I'm talking about Jamaica. Don't it? Yeah, you're right. The way how alkaline pride, it is an artist, it's just like how police walk with him gun out the door and then sitting there. It depends on the type of music where you do. The type of music where you do, artists have to show them artists have to show wealth. All when a people, all when they manager lend them the car and lend them in chain, you understand. And that is the reason why you see reggae music no look up to like dancehall music and hip-hop music in this culture, yeah. Because we are a braggadocious set of human beings. You understand what I'm saying? But do you understand, say, if you don't have nothing in a Jamaica, you can't feel what love is? You can't feel what friendship is. Do you know this song I say? I wanna know what love is. Want you to show me. Do you know that song? You can't find that in a Jamaica if you're broke. Not even for your family. Me say, if you're broke in a Jamaica, not evil. You know the amount of person like myself will never feel what love feel like. When feel like somebody joy and show me. If somebody tell me right now say they love me, because they get scared. Because me too old and too scared and I have been hurt too much for someone to be telling me that fraudulent shit, say you love me. You come like I set me up, you hurt me. Okay. You see, in every system there is a way how to deal with this thing. You see, if you is a man in a Jamaica who decides say me want a friend, just like how the girl them say you have to date on your level, your friend must be on your level. Somebody look into what me just say and tell me if that a code. Just like how the females them a say you must date by your level. I feel your friend must date on your level. You know, quote me up for nonsense me attack. Say, no, sir. Your friend must be on your level. Listen to me. Else, it arose so much jealousy. Did you know that? You're par with all a man right now. And are you, the girls them like? It will kill your feet. You have so much things in Jamaica to stay away from this thing when you're friend far. There is no other little young youth here, but we see lose their life where you know come from them friend or their loved ones. Are you not afraid of that something there? The most dangerous place to have a friend is in Jamaica. I said, Mr. Okojo Mackenzie, big up us. The most dangerous place to have this thing in friend is in Jamaica. Anything at all what you see happen in Jamaica, don't go far. It's from a friend or a family or a loved one. The only time stranger involved in a hit is when in buck you. Because some jealous loved one or family member are the main culprit. Same thing, man. Loved ones, me say, you know. Loved ones. Can't believe. So much educated people sit down and listen to one boy when I go to school. And I say facts. Code. Jamaica is a place you can't talk how you feel. And you can't talk truth. Truth is not Jamaica cup of tea. I'm not talking my truth nor your truth. The truth will come with facts with it. You can't. That no make no sense in a Jamaica. No, we have two different type of education. Two different type of education we have. Me have the type of education who start come out only with facts. Somebody asks what type of language you speak, Sky God, English or Patois? Me say no, facts. So me and them speak different type of languages.
Say I'm a beautiful people, and that I go on, but what I go on when it comes down to Cargo Sky God, you know. Not sure what are your thoughts and your views on what he's saying. But you don't know. Big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. As usual, we'll catch you on another one. I'm out.
Start your mornings with a special chair Tai Chi program focused on muscle strength building, adapted for men over 60. I made it my goal to stay strong and keep my muscle strength, but the gym became too hard on my body. My friend told me about this app, so I gave it a try. I started small with a chair Tai Chi program focused on muscle strength building, adapted for men over 60. It's simple and gentle, without heavy weights or strain. Chair Tai Chi activates deep muscles and stability that standard workouts often miss. In 1 week, my joints felt looser and muscles re-engaged. In 2 weeks, my balance and core strength returned. In 1 month, I regained full confidence in my movement and strength. All I have to do is open the app and follow along.
a come on internet about say you sign petition and you're labor right. You're not labor right, man. You're wishy-washy. Because if you call yourself labor right, you know, you're not going to sign a petition to get out your prime minister. And that the petition, I said, the petition is there. If it could work, because it can't work, it's nonsense. It can't get out the prime minister. But that the petition, I said.
So I find a video you circulate social media. I find it very interesting and may I ask you, once them, you know, what about what are them thoughts and them views on it. So I see this young man touched down in the beautiful island of Jamaica and he's stating that based on his observation, it would be considered the least racist country in the world, my people. I don't know we have an issue of, you know, racism from time indefinite, my people. I get to me and say, however, I stating that, you know, when it comes down to Jamaica, that is not like one of we major issues, my people. I get to me and say, yeah, man, he's stating that him think that Jamaicans stand by the motto out of any or out of many one people rather, my people. So, as me say, I'm going to take a listen at what he's saying and tell more anything just before we get into the entertainment, because I think his argument is very interesting. But before we get to that, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and also click the notification bell, because at the end of the day, I find say nobody for liking and not sharing now go on from the other day. So I think need to turn up back, and it's like when me not tell the people them nah remember or something. So we have to continue to tell them. So like, share, and subscribe, and actually take a listen at this video and tell me what you think the people. Check it out.
Asked where the least racist place I've ever been to was. Basically the place that discriminates the least. And to be honest with you, it's where I am right now, Jamaica. Now, I've been to many parts of the world where discrimination has been a big part of media, a big part of society. And a lot of people have overcome that period in time. For example, in South Africa, where people are more united than they have ever been. But in Jamaica, in this beautiful country, the saying goes, one love, it is true, and out of many people we are one, is essentially the philosophy here in this beautiful country. Now, there's a reason for this. You've got influence from everywhere. South America, you've got Spanish influence, you've got British influence, you've got Indian influence, you've got Ghanaian influence from everywhere. And nobody in Jamaica is a foreigner or an expat. Everybody here is here as one, united, the people united. And never have I seen this message been so clear from the people who live.
So yes, my beautiful people, what are your thoughts on what he's saying? You know, at the end of the day, when it comes down to racism and his argument when put forward, I wouldn't say he's lying based on my observation as a Jamaican, my people. I get to me and say, in a Jamaican, all right, me personally as a Jamaican, you don't know, we don't even have time for meds, so, you know, what color no man's skin, you know. We don't really care or response about that. You get to me and say, you will not come to me with your foolishness. Me just do the same as well and keep it moving. You know, in a Jamaica, most time, we have meds out of a, you know, turn up with thing, get rich and them thing. They are if rich already, we have meds span out to maintain it and so forth. You don't know when they have time for your meds, man skin, cause your first thing first, you know, we as Jamaicans, we know, as man, we don't love man, so we not pre no man skin. And if the girls them skin are any color, we don't matter, we don't rub it down same way, see it. So, and that it come down to Jamaican thing, a simple thing. You get them and say, yeah man, so hence why yeah, we are forward to like the same conclusion there with our brother they are forward with. But anyways, outside of that, nonetheless, you have a bit of classism though. You get me as a cause if you're forward from certain parts of Jamaica, you may be looked upon, and if you're forward from certain parts, you know, it depends on how you think set, you may be looked down on as well, my people. So we can't really go around that. But for the most part, you know, if you just get, you know, extra resentment because of your skin, you're not going to really find that in a Jamaica to an extent where, you know, it stand out. Not saying that it not exist none at all, but, you know, not to that extent. So, I don't know one of the things still, my people. I don't want to hear phone of views pan it. Me, you know, just find the argument interesting. But not only that, my people, we have a bit more on Vybz Kartel over in a Cayman. You don't know, we don't see where him perform like a couple of Batman songs and so forth. And you don't know, me that just use it for size him up for some fest, you know, because you don't know there's a little thing for square up for some Sumfest. And of course, you know, Vybz Kartel have God and Time album of our June 5th. And we get to understand that the Gully God is going to be on it. So you don't know, support the album. But not because the Gully God is going to be on it and Vybz Kartel and the Gully God cool at this moment. That not really have nothing to do with this little square off where I go on a Sumfest. And as me say, you know, Vybz Kartel sing the Batman song them in full effect. And when me a size up like him health and so forth, him dey on A game. So this is no joke thing. Me that see Gully God with some rehearsal and all of them thing there, and him sound like him dey on him A game as well. So you don't know how the thing go. You know, me and Gaza kind of over the years and this ongoing debate. Cause me I tell him strictly say a Gully God win the clash. And them a go around the thing and I say a Kartel. So we based on what me see as me say Kartel sound good and powerful and you know look like say yes, him ready for a nice defeat me people. So you don't know how the thing go. We are look forward for that. So me glad to see the teacher in him farm and everything breathing and everything sound alright. You see. But anyways, you know, check out this video so you can get a little understanding of what me I talk about.
Make your speed catch me. Who took this her like this? Girl, I just not too sexy. When you walk past me, man, where the sidewalk? Play evil, you play book zero. It's the man too. Come touch me now. Come touch me now. Come touch me now. I know where you come from, I know where you gonna go. Somebody say
Slap them in your face.
just round God, I will give them this. General, I can't man with that now. He's a young man, he's a young man. Who's a fish and he's a young man. I know you're the fucking guy. So when we go up in a field, I'm going to ready. It's a ready, don't pass it up. Shot in the up in the flip in the flap in the flap. Every shot in the last step. Check it. People are running all over. Everyone keeps at the door. Make some noise for the world, boss!
Not nice. You are run like a wounded dog. Run to see a record. Dora. Run away, run. The boy dress up like police. And I run like thieves. Dora. Run, Dora.
Beautiful people, that is the likes of Vybz Kartel, and as me say, that is all Vybz Kartel sounding all good and powerful. And as a matter of fact, from a play Vybz Kartel, we have to play Mavado as well, and show no how Mavado sounding as well. And you don't know him a freestyle for the ladies, but nonetheless, we just talk about how the Vice them a project. So check this out.
them want me more. Never see a man like me before. I'm never kidding. Them girls, them man looking. From them on. You know them on the table. Give all the working. See a man.
Say, my people, so that is the likes of Gully God, you know. And also, last but not least, my people, we are going to close it off with a reasoning from the likes of dancehall artist Mr. Vegas, my people. Now, with us, we are a long time, you don't see Mr. Vegas on a live stream and so forth, but you don't know, there is a bit of flare up in terms of politics argument and so forth. We have the bridging name, Marvin Liquorfire, where would I say him need some petition for basically, you know, get the government to respond to certain things. But, you know, based on some reasoning when we hear from Liquorfire, he's stating that he want to and aspire to be the prime minister. You get to me? I say, however, I'm going to see where Mr. Vegas is hitting out at some labor rights who would have said them actually sign the petition. He's stating that any labor right who sign that petition are not real labor rights. You know, them are sellout and so forth. And he would have give him view on the petition and give a breakdown on it and so forth. I want to take a listen to what he's saying and tell me one thing. Check it out.
So when you are come on internet about say you sign petition and you're labor right, you're not labor right, man. You're wishy-washy. You the group now labor right constituency and over the years you have vote labor right and you just say you're labor right. Because if you call yourself labor right, you know, you're not going to sign a petition to get out your prime minister. And not that the petition, I said the petition is there. If it could work, because it can't work, it's nonsense. It can't get out the prime minister. But that the petition, I say. The petition has said literally if you get rid of Andrew Holness. And you are come on internet and say me a labor right and I sign the petition. Then I say you know no sense, man. And again, comrades, PMP, Ricardo said, what about being honest? Me not have no problem with you being honest, but stop come talk about your labor right. Be honest. Be honest, you know, Ricardo. If you sign the petition to get rid of Andrew Holness, just be honest and say, yo, we don't need the Labour Party. Me not have no problem with nobody saying them don't need the Labour Party, you know. Me not have no problem with that. Oh, so let me ask you a question then. Let me ask you a question. So if you say Andrew Holness to go, so what? If you agree with the comrades, then we'll put a petition out there. Say Andrew Holness step down or them are going to get out Andrew Holness or them are going to plan coup or whatever them are going to do. That means you don't want Andrew Holness lead the Jamaica Labour Party then. So who you want to lead the Jamaica Labour Party? If Andrew Holness must go, who you want to lead the Jamaica Labour Party? Because if Andrew Holness are going to go, you know, that means a PMP, the comrades them want to take over, you know. And like the PMP them have, remember say the PMP them said them are the people were petition this. The people them were instituted this thing. Them say them have people in already, you know, to take over from Andrew Holness, you know. So that even like them and like them have some labor right to go take over, you know. Like them have a labor right in line, and I say, yo, you want come take the thing with Andrew Holness, you know. So me don't understand that about being honest. That yeah, be honest. Just say me no longer a labor right. Me not have no problem with that, cause nobody no hold nobody foot to the fire. Me not think Andrew Holness a tie up nobody and say them for be labor right. Me not think so. If you don't have evidence of that, let me know. Is it? Let me know. You see, some people don't go war with them because they're going to run left up on the battlefield. Yeah, man. Some people as a look wind blows and then think a hurricane and run gone left you. Run left them post. Yeah. And that's the problem. But make a look on where we not be honest with. Since you say, how about being honest? All right, make a look at what we're being honest with them. Make a go through the petition. Yeah. have a little time. I could go through the petition and let me see what you're being honest with. Because you just say, what about being honest? So let's check what you're being honest with. So the petition, it have almost 30,000 signatures, right? Them want 70,000 more. I guess when you get the 70,000, that will be the end of Andrew Holness. So it is what it is. Yeah, them want 70,000 more. Forget rid of Andrew Holness. All right. See in Labour Right, you will sign Labour Right. We sign a petition. They want 70,000 more. Forget rid of Andrew Holness. So let's go. So it started out Prime Minister. At the time first said, the first thing them say is Prime Minister. So if you sign the petition, you're done with Andrew Holness then. Because the first thing we pop out, or the first thing we them put up, is Prime Minister. And what it say? It said Andrew Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica. You see? Look how it started out. The head of Jamaica's government has been the subject of an unprecedented integrity investigation. Imposed a gag order on his own cabinet. Made a statement critics say encouraged lethal policing and used the courts to try to silence the very accountability bodies he created. That's how the petition started. That's how it started, So me asking a question, Labour rights. Well, who knows on Labour? Because remember, so me not fight with comrades. It's not election time. It's not election season. Me not fight with comrades. And me a reason with the Labour rights them. See, the wishy-washy Labour rights them. The weak back Labour rights them. So me asking a question. Well, when I hear this. Now this them campaign plan. The House of Jamaica's government has been subject to an unprecedented integrity commission investigation. Then that and put gag order upon people. Then where's the evidence of that? You say, how about being honest? Where's the evidence of Andrew Holness put gag order upon nobody? Did you know that in the same integrity commission mandate, there's a secrecy clause in it where nobody can talk about the things them? Nobody can talk one the investigation and all them things there. Andrew Holness can't go tell nobody say, yo, go talk or encourage nobody to go talk about in the investigation. That's the reason why even the FLA thing right now, the court not even want the FLA get a copy of who over there on the investigation. They not even know who on the investigation over FLA. They will beg a copy and the court say no. Why the court say no? Because it's a secrecy clause in the Integrity Commission Act. That's why the court say no. So when you're tell me now, so you're being honest. Just be honest, full out. Just full out, be honest and say you're done with Andrew Holness then. Just be honest and say, yo, I don't know Andrew Holness in the crowd, I may run with I may sign a petition that I want to get rid of Andrew Holness. Just be honest. Honesty we are dealing with. And again, I have no problem when you're being honest. Me just say, yo, now come and talk about me and Labour Right and sign the petition. No, you're not. No, brother. No, sister. You sign a petition to get rid of the Prime Minister, the leader of the party. And that you sign. And then the same thing it started out with. Yeah, them have nothing. Where have you heard this before? Not sure what the whole political campaign was gone. And what happened? The people voted for Andrew Holness. They used the same language. And the people voted for Andrew Holness. So you will say, Labour Right, you want to undo the will of the people. The people already heard this. Same put gag order and say man that investigation and all kind of sitting and him use the court. And let me ask you a question, Labour Rights, so want to sign a petition. What is the courts for? Ian Hills and everybody else can use the courts to challenge the Integrity Commission, but the Prime Minister cannot use the courts to challenge the Integrity Commission? Peter Bunting challenged and Ian Hills challenged the Integrity Commission to the point where Peter Bunting let them have to walk back something with the same FLA. How is only when Andrew Holness has defend him rights? So why man him a robot? him have no reputation to protect. So did you read this? Wishy-washy Labour Right. Did you read this? You come and make video and a beat up your chest and in a comment and I see someone when I share. Did you all read this? This is the opening statement. The head of Jamaica's government, which is Andrew Holness, has been the subject of an unprecedented integrity investigation. Did you know that Mark Golding is not certified yet for the last cycle? Nobody has him thief. Nobody has him corrupted. Nobody has him have anything to hide. Nobody has anything about Mark Golding not being certified. No, everybody's silent. Where's the evidence of the gag order? Where Andrew Holness put on the body? Where's the evidence of that labor rights? The labor rights be asked. Come on, if Andrew Holness are silence people. Then he went on to say, he goes on to say, the government investigated him. Listen this. The government investigated him and couldn't clear him. Again, a special government body called the Integrity Commission spent 2 years looking into his finances. They wrote a 171-page report saying the numbers don't add up. Typical PMP type of writing, the numbers don't add up. Because all them can do are accounts. For 3 years in a row, 2021, 2022, and 2023, they still haven't been able to sign off on his declarations are correct. No, that his declarations are correct, my bad. This has never happened to a prime minister before.
Let me get this straight. Any topping,
Yep.
any amount, on any half,
Any half.
small, medium, or large?
Yes.
Nice. And so things must split in half. Just ask my ex-husband. He'll tell you.
Sip magic, enjoy it any way you want. 2 halves, 1 pizza. Everybody like
Just half it with Pizza Hut, half and half. Pizza Hut, feed good times.
That is what you signed? Then wishy-washy, weak back labor rights. You have never heard this before? You don't realize that when you did a sign, a petition, that this is a PMP talking points from the last election is a carryover and they want to carry it into the next election. She said the people them will put up this thing here. They think they can do a better job of articulating this nonsensical argument more than Mark Golding and his colleagues or his risers. He said, come now to do a better job than Mark Golding. Them say, Mark Golding, you're an idiot liar, man. You know no sense, man. Make we run with this now. Some of them are a real soldier. Some of them are licky too. And some of them are sellout. I don't have a problem with PMP assigning this, you know. I don't have a problem with people independent assign this to because enough people don't even know why they assign it. Them just sign it. Because them here say, police! I kill our people and they just say, I want to sign it because the police are wicked. Which one? Yeah, sign, police. Police are wicked. They're wicked. Police are wicked. Lock down the station, them police are wicked. Yeah, but it's a police again. But wicked star. Every one of them are wicked. I even them are wicked. But when Cherry Tree Lane happened, go down out there, we can't look at them star. We can't look at Jesus. Happy a demon upon the land. Happy a demon. The gunman them a demon when they go kill off a little pit them down at the night. The gunman them a demon when they run in a people place and behead them and unalive little pitney. When them out do a fire indiscriminately and pitney at the house and the pitney them can't come out and set the house them pan touch and touch the house them and set them pan fire and nobody can run out. When them find headless bodies all over the place, when you can't walk on the road, when you can't go certain place, when you are a big man living in a community where the Dan live, and he might tell you have to go your bed by 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, or you man I get all the years back. So none of them are straight about them thing and write petition for them thing there. Only no call out some Dan name or some bad man name where some people have to go at them bed. And then that have to be, they have to send their daughters to them. I'm not call out some of the bad man, them, this wicked gunman them. I'm not writing a petition for him today. I say the police, them, everybody over there, everybody in the police force are good people. But me just I say, we petition them for the wicked criminal them, but nobody can walk in peace. Get rid of all of the police them then. I make bad man run the place then. Who are some bad man run Jamaica? Me say police strike. Police them write petition say well, them want to get rid of one or them want to change Mr. Blake. Mr. Blake, where he's the commissioner where first time in how many years bring the murder rate under 1,000. You know how much innocent people lives saved? Because of the initiatives them where the people them put in a place. Because of the CCTV them and all kind of intelligence where them have. Someone can't know about the intelligence them where the police them have because they come talk about it and I go say, Constitution! Hey, they violate your constitution and right, we know say you're godmother, you have God and you kill people, but they spy by you. Then spy by you, then listen to your conversation. So you run come beat up your chest, say I labor right, and you don't care if the crime rate go down. You don't care if the people, when they say them already have in place, them say them already have people in place to take over the country, you know. So you don't care if them people in the business with crime and violence. You don't care if they give back to Peter Bunting for go ask the divine intervention because he can't deal with the crime and the violence. He can't handle it. He want to pass on back the work to God. He pray for your position, God give him the position, and give back God the position. And you just take somebody and put them in place. I want to say, I want to get rid of that person. Yeah, that's in the petition. And I want to know if these cases, I want to go sign petitions, if these cases are under investigation. The lady where the police analyzed on a mobile, is it under investigation? What did I miss? The investigation was completed. Oh, it had take too long. So no want the police, no want him in the street so no can set him on fire? Then just ask Andrew let's go game 2 no. That is what no? That is what you know what? Kind film thing that film constitution rights no relevant. I gonna labor me attack to. So there's no reason for no PMP to come over here and come quarrel with me. I liberate me attack to, you know, me attack the people, the Green Rangers them. Green Rangers me attack to. There's no reason for no PMP come argue me an idea unless you just want to argue. Is how long me no come on the internet, me just want to contact the liberate them. Me not quarrel, you know. Me not fight no politics to do no brethren. You see? So it's a Andrew Wellness, those are the first 2 statements on the petition. Wishy-washy labor right to say we no go sign. That are the first 2 statements. So they must set the tone. Yeah? Because you never hear about this yet. So that's why you're wrong go sign. Oh, rotted Andrew Wellness are 3 years not certified. When you ask a petition for the forensic report where them conducted and hide it. When you sign a petition for that, wishy-washy labor right to run out about now go sign petition. You no create a petition. No? Draft a petition and ask them to release the report, the forensic report where them pay how much thousands of dollars for $30 million I think them pay for the report and hide it. Because when the report it no suit them to destroy Andrew Wellness' character. When in the forensic report, it no match up with where they might try distribute. So when we do a wishy-washy labor rights, we sign this. When we do a petition, now that we not sign this, when we do a petition, I ask them to release the forensic report now. Oh, we can't see forensic report now. We them pay $30 million for. Oh, it not show the Prime Minister in a bad light. But you read this and want to get rid of him. You read this and want the Prime Minister step down. You read this and want the people who created this, the PMP that created this petition, yeah, have them people where they want to replace Andrew Wellness with. Third statement, or the third bulleted point. The third bullet point. He hid bank accounts he was legally required to declare. Wishy-washy labor right. Which bank book Andrew Holness, which account Andrew Holness hid? Yeah, all public officials must declare their bank accounts. The Integrity Commission found that Holness left out 4 joint bank accounts from his mandatory filings between 2019 and 2022. He was legally required to list them. He didn't. You mean the one with his mother and his sister and his father and his sister went for them a pitney? Them 4 days, are them 4 days you go sign up on labor rights? Labor rights, you go sign petitions because Andrew Holness hid 4 bank accounts with his mother name and his father name and his sister name and some other sitting. Some dormant accounts. So petition Mark Golding ask him how much account him have now? Since you not run petition. One no petition Mark Golding ask him how much account him have? Run a petition for Mark Golding declare to the Jamaican people if he have offshore accounts. And if in business is offshore. Run a petition for that, you know. Wishy-washy labor rights. Enough labor rights. Follow the crowd labor rights. Ian Robbie Vegas, that's not a labor right, that's a PMP. Listen me, a green, me see them, you know. And they say them are labor right. Who am I to tell them they are not labor rights? Me see prominent labor right a share and a like. So do not tell me not do DNA test on them to find if they are labor right. Can you do a DNA test to find if you are labor right? If you say you're a labor right, you're a labor right. If you're green and go say you're campaign for Andrew Holness, you're a labor right. What you want me to do a DNA test on them? No, me I call them what they are. And what they say they are. They have to say them are a labor right. Them are what? Then you know, see me put an adjective on them name. Me call them wishy-washy labor rights. You see? And if you want to call them the great pretenders, the green pretenders, call them the green pretenders. You see? So that is the third one. And this the bullet point 4. He may listen this. This is how you sign off on wishy-washy labor rights. And again, me not talk about the PMP and the people who feel like say them need to sign off on this thing. I mean, I talk about labor rights. So there's no need for nobody to be angry at me because I'm talking about the wishy-washy labor rights them. The weak back labor rights them. The follow the crowd labor rights them. He may have charity money. He may have used charity money to buy himself a personal. So I ask that question. So wishy-washy don't say labor rights. If you have to write a petition and you have to petition something, why would you have the word he may? You don't have to come with facts. So you want people to sign, you want to remove Andrew Holness pan a May? Then you better remove him pan a June. He may. May they say he June or he July. Yeah, so better say he July. That's the reason why people never follow politics, you know, because someone not traitor. And that's why PMP run the country for so many years, non-stop, you know. That's why PMP run the country for so many years, because someone no weak back labor rights. I wouldn't sit on the sideline and make when name Pattison, PJ Pattison, them run the country in a wreck. He may have used the charity money to buy himself a personal asset. Which personal asset? What is the personal asset? When buy a X5? When buy a GLE? He may. You're telling people that you want to get the government to step down and you come with may. And me not a problem with the petition because a PMP petition and they have to do what they have to do. They're opposition. They're opposing. So of course me expect language like he may. And he June and he July. Me expect that type of language. But me don't expect people will come, especially someone who say, on a platform and kind of sit down in a box every day. We'll just join with the comrades them. And stop come out here come pretend like una Andrew in supporter. Una Andrew in supporter. And we understand why PMP run the country so many years because enough want to put on the green and then when they go in at the box, then go vote orange. And then come out and say una green. A green and I say, enough I want to do it, you know. And enough I want to hear about the $1 billion to where PMP did a plan to give the flag as them. And when I make certain, say, when I set up on yourself right now, say next election, you can be in that $1 billion too. So when I run, come out and strengthen PMP's position. When I run, come out and strengthen Comrade's position. But, yo, me sign the petition, and me see when the police this and police that, and me see this and me see that, and me see 17, so 1.8%. A $1.4 billion spent on go 1.8% of people on go 1.8% spend. You're not a labor right. Me guys see real labor right and real people in Jamaica. They understand say if you just take $1.4 billion and go through every constituency and just give people 5, 10, 20 grand, 100 grand, 50 grand, all them same thing there. When that the money they blow out, same people in Snipper look by and say they're hungry. Same people at the say, where roof there? Where the house they want to say when I go bill? Where the container them there? The same people them where you take all of the money. They say that PMP is you know.
So, my people, that is what the likes of Mr. Vegas is saying, you know. So, I don't know what the thoughts and what the views, my people. You know, can't tell me what you think. Big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. And as usual, we're catching another one. I'm out.
Good morning. Good afternoon, because, you know, yes, it's afternoon. Good evening, good night. Worldwide, when they get there, man not afraid, man not wilderness. I can tell you something, I want to sit back and relax today, you know, because I can deal with it. We're going to dissect Google Gaga interview. Where I tell you, at the same Google, if anything say Google go 12 months, go over there so I learn something, if them carry my creature and make a mistake. Saying, this is garbage. Andrew Wallace, you come at 5 and 10, 5 and 4, almost 5 and 10. How you feel? You come with it. I'm 5 and 4, a big thing, you know, economic growth and job creation. When you come with it, we had a rebrand and I run up on the people. Like garbage, brother. Garbage. You know, Google, I do some interview and I'm not really different from you neither, you know. If Google ever hear what I must say. So, JIS are interviewing me. Yeah? But the Nara issue. And then I interview this guy. And this guy talks so much bullshit. Me have to play it, me couldn't hear it. You know, me just have some laugh. I have to share the laugh because this almost some jokes up. See? Andrew in a house a buckle. I tell you about Nara. Yeah? And when you hear, and by the way, Google, when Google hear Google down, I apply. And that's it, and then gone to somebody, gone to something else. But brother, if you apply, that means the government give you a job, you know. One of the most important jobs that to represent the country on the highest level. In the #1 country in the US, in Washington. We know you couldn't manage telling them because be armed just Andrew, just put you in some place because you're a mania. Okay? But oh God, man, you embarrass yourself when I interview you. You know, you listen back. Make me play it back for you and you listen what you are saying. Brother, Jamaica don't feel state. More to relax, make sure you eat to the breakfast, you know, because I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody drop off a chair, because I remember they're not down there. Because I remember when they have no ambulance and anything there. You know, up in America, another place, in UK, if you drop off a chair, well, we have ambulance can call. You know, but now in Jamaica, because they can lift you up out there if you drop off a chair and can't move. And throw in a police vehicle back. Okay? At the time, but Google Gaga, you make a mockery yourself. I want to hear what Giovanni Dennis asks you. But you thought that make no sense, brother. It's not different for Andrew Wallace. No, I'm thought. Let me start because you know I keep waiting. So let me start.
Who be sipping on this? I do. I'm the.
I'm the sugar honey iced tea, and you know it. I'm the sugar honey iced tea, and you know it. Ice, 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 and you know that I'm the coldest. I'm the sugar honey, I'm the sugar honey. I'm sweet just like some ice cream, milk chocolate icing. My life looks like a pipe dream. I know, I know, I know. No, I'm so enticing. I make them lime green, temperature rising. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 난 부드럽게 너를 녹여버리지. Stop, make no mistake. Hit the stage, baby, in the same drop. I'm going in, 우리 무대 위에 queen on. It's the melody. I'm the sugar honey iced tea, and you know it. I'm the sugar honey iced tea, and you know it. Ain't no other baddie like me, yeah, you know it. I'm the sugar honey, I'm the sugar honey iced. Sugar mama, don't do the drama, just add the comments like yeah, yeah, yeah. You wanna the prima donna, got the wrist of all of that, yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me what you know about this. When I get like me, you wish. Comes naturally, I know the mad at me, cause they know I'm that. I'm sweet just like some ice cream, milk chocolate icing. My life look like a pipe dream. I know, I know, I know, I know. I'm so enticing. I make them lime green, temperature rising. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 난 부드럽게 너를 녹여버리지. Stop, make no mistake. Hit the stage, baby, in the same drop. I'm going in, 우리 무대 위에 queen run. It's the melody. I'm the sugar honey iced tea, and you know it. I'm the sugar honey iced tea, and you know it. Ain't no other baddie like me, yeah, you know it. I'm the sugar honey, I'm the sugar honey iced. Tasty, yeah, I got you coming back crazy. I give you a heart attack, baby. Tell me what you think about that. What you think about that? I'm the
Disappear for a month. On Monday, we're starting the Chair Tai Chi Challenge for men over 50. Just 7 minutes a day to boost your senior energy. Get your printable guide now.
I was laughing at my dad doing chair Tai Chi until I saw him after a couple of weeks.
My dad can't lose weight with seated Tai Chi, so it's a scam.
Oh, no, not at all. He's probably just not doing it correctly. Most men try seated Tai Chi without proper guidance, and that's exactly why they don't see results. How old is your father?
He's 56.
Perfect age. By the end of the month, you won't even recognize him.
But what if he hasn't worked out in years?
That's actually ideal. Seated Tai Chi was designed specifically for men over 40 who are just getting started.
Isn't the gym better for people over 40?
The gym can be hard on aging joints. Seated Tai Chi is gentle but powerful. It'll help him feel better and lose weight more effectively than anything he did in his 20s.
Does he need any equipment?
Not a thing. Just his body and 9 minutes a day. The app guides him through each movement step by step so he knows he's doing it right from day one.
So what's the first step?
Click the link to get the app. It'll walk him through everything. He can literally start his first session tomorrow morning.
Remember that viral trend about dads transforming their bodies with chair Tai Chi? I was one of them, and if I could do it, so can you.
I'm 57. My son says if I want to lose weight, I need to spend hours in the gym. Forget advice from guys in their 20s. After 50, the gym only stresses your body. So what should I do?
You should do chair Tai Chi. It's designed for men over 50, okay? Easy on the joints, strong on results.
How fast does it work?
In 3 days, you'll feel better. In 7 days, your eyes will change. In a month, your son won't recognize you.
How should we begin this journey?
Just click the link and start tomorrow.
Do you see it that way?
I think it is.
Authority, which will be managing Jamaica's post-Hurricane Melissa recovery. He's Major General Anthony Anderson here with us for this special JIS interview. General Anderson, the start of your appointment coinciding with the start of the hurricane season feels very symbolic. Do you see it that way?
I think it is. And I believe that there's probably a good reason why it's on the 1st of June.
No, but I mean, but yeah, I think it is. And it's probably, remember, you know, you're ambassador. You're ambassador. What? Embassy what? And you're going to tell me, you know, you think Marks, you know, probably is a good thing on the 1st of June. Remember them say it does come in, you know. But listen, OM get OM right up for this. And the one, brother, if him fool one, hey, if he done one more time something wrong, just listen to the guy here. Just listen to him. Tell me if you make sense out of what I say. You about this, so.
And I believe that there's probably a good reason why it's on the 1st of
It probably believe it's why it's the 1st of June. Yeah, you're start. Yeah, you're 3 months out. Okay, continue.
June. Obviously, we've been looking at that period, June to November, as the hurricane season. Traditionally, hurricanes came in the middle of that, August, September. So we have a real full season now. And
remember now the boat for building up. So, you know, I'm building a hurricane season. Remember just tell you the first. Listen. Me no want interrupt him because I want to hear what I say, you know. So, yeah, probably an hurricane season and you're in the middle of that. You want to build in a hurricane season? If you're going to build out something where I wash with and mash up, especially you use mortar and cement and everything, and you have a big hurricane season that come. What you do, you want to build in a hurricane season and you have build and set up everything before hurricane season. Eh? So you have very little to do, if any little thing. So you hear this? It probably hurricane because hurricane season. So hurricane season, you want to work now or no? Yes. Eh? You answer them just don't right. Not my point them out, make you see it, you know. Because remember, their head no run so right, you know. So remember play it back again. Because he must say, if we start an hour now, probably the right. Remember, we have Akpen. We're watching a little thing emergency. Now we're supposed to rebuild. Now we're supposed to deal with what Akpen I deal with. Remember them turn it now Akpen. So that watch out for the hurricane season and do it if you do. At the right thing, you know, it's done at the hurricane season, so. Me tell you about the great Google. Him can't miss to deal with your case, you know. Yeah? That the song you put up. Continue, Google. Continue.
Let me be your favorite neighbor. We could go down there together, just us two. I could be your favorite neighbor. Let me go down. I will dig and plant and water all you through. As soon as you're ready for me, I come in. Want to put in the time, I come in.
Do you see it that way?
I think it is.
Authority, which will be managing Jamaica's post-Hurricane Melissa recovery. He's Major General Anthony Anderson here with us for this special JIS interview. General Anderson, the start of your appointment coinciding with the start of the hurricane season feels very symbolic. Do you see it that way?
I think it is. And I believe that there's probably a good reason why it's on the 1st of June. Obviously, we've been looking at that period, June to November, as the hurricane season. Traditionally, hurricanes came in the middle of that, August, September. So we have a real full season now. And that's, it's concerning because it's now much more expanded than it was.
even though we've always said that's the hurricane season. But as I say, my appointment this day, although I'm not going to be doing ODPM's work, I'll be doing pretty much large reconstruction and resilience projects for the government, and of course, in that process, building a lot of knowledge transfer and capacity building in it.
Hurricane Melissa had a
And capacity build. So I tell about the hurricanes, so that's symbolic of the hurricanes. Why am I talking? Because remember, him say now do Agpen work. Agpen for about the hurricane season, but I'm glad it's hurricane season and the storm come. You know what I do now, because you wash for your money in a hurricane season. All right. That's a one. So you hear my argument. I could continue. Well, I know, man. Hey, Andy, you know, ready for life. I Google this, you know. Yeah, Google this. You can't take my interview, man. I'll flap you. Yeah? Them have the ulterior motive. Continue.
Devastating impact on Jamaica, even if people weren't directly affected. Seeing how so many people were impacted, does that affect how you do your job?
Not really. I mean, I just focus and get things done. That's perhaps it's my background that causes that. It's crisis. Operating in a crisis is really, it has been my bread and butter for a very long time. And
bread and butter operate in a crisis. Bread and butter like how we are work. Our bread and butter this tsunami. Operate in a crisis. I'm a bread and butter long time. Seems I'm bread and butter long time. What can I answer them? Google Gaga man. Oh, what am I say? What am I say to me? I Google this and I'm not. Brother, me can't. Me like that second minute about me. I tell you. When you drop off on a chair, you know. So when bread and butter reaching at this, you know, I work for my bread and butter, you know, so. And my bread and butter long time, and that me do, you know, my bread and butter, that me can't make you spread my bread and butter. In separate that crisis and bread and butter, we are talking about now, you know. We just build. Hear this. Me don't know where that's coming at this. You have to listen when you interview them guy, you know. I said straight.
Hurricane Melissa had a devastating impact on Jamaica, even if people weren't directly affected. Seeing how so many people were impacted, does that affect how you do your job?
Not really. I mean, I just focus and get things done. That's perhaps it's my background that causes that. It's crisis. Operating in a crisis is really, it has been my bread and butter for a very long time. And so once it happens, you can't get too emotionally involved with it because you need to be very functionally involved with it to ensure the best.
You can't get too emotionally involved in it because you have to be very functionally to get involved in it. What kind of answer them, man? Most of them get involved in it because you have to be very functional to get involved in it. And I might say, me can't say nothing else. This is Google, Cartoon Network. Yeah, but I have to do the Cartoon Network, yeah, my brother. I the great Google this, you know, see now? Yeah, see man, Cartoon Network. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I Google this. Yes. Let me continue.
Best outcomes.
Yeah, you spoke about your background just now. You've been head of the JDF, head of the police force. You've been national security advisor. Most recently, Jamaica's ambassador to the US. Anyone would agree you have served your country with distinction.
With this thing, Javan and Dennis, be yourself. You know, you have to interview and ask some questions, but be yourself. Yeah? Yeah. Effective. No, remember, I say insecure. Oh, God. Mikey, forgive him, no, man. Remember, I Google where I did with him. Well, on there. Well, on there. Mistake. Well, mistake. What about me now?
By having to stop your routine during your period, thanks to Tampax. Tampax has an anti-slip grip for easy placement and gently expands to help stop leaks, giving you up to 100% leak-free protection. Just switch to Tampax.
Pleasant morning to my brother Lonesome.
I'm here. But I'm here dissect that one, you know, because that one I have to know. Now, if you dissect what Andrew sent for, right? And the lies, because we're going to show them lies.
Me notice, yeah, every man a preach, but nobody not practice. No. Them used to be solid, but now them recycle like plastic. Oh yeah, regular ma ask this. Why everybody toxic? Yes, it's a big show I keep. Cause all I see is actors and actresses. My 2 cents. That are the podcast. 2 lakhs, the 876 Rebel. Burn it down.
No, me not talk too soon, but I want to forward in June. And trust me, right now I'm over the moon. Because we're going to have the grand opening at the Palazzo Seafood Bar and Grill. That one here going to contain fun and excitement for kill. So guess what? June 12, you know, for them nowhere else. 25 Studio One Boulevard. And it'll start from 12 p.m. onward. And remember, even if you're the King of England, yes, Royal Highness, remember, come celebrate with us and enjoy the ocean's finest. And guess what? The restaurant, lounge and game machine them available for party rental. No, sir. The joy of this a place that can make you go mental. So ladies, you see the night there? Just grab a simp and come get some shrimp. Cause the place I run under style with them signature seafood. Boil, juicy lobster. So something always there for you eat with your mobster or rasta. See the number up on the screen. A limited ticket, so book early. No, if you're American, we live a yard or abroad, Canada or anywhere overseas, put on where you are right now, seize, and listen where me I say, please. Living outside the US does not always absolve you of your US tax filing responsibilities. So if you have unfiled returns, IRS notices, or need help becoming compliant, Alternative Consulting Group, LLC, provide professional US tax support for Americans living abroad. So make sure you read the headline because at June 15 at the deadline. So whether you're in your house or you're on the road, scan the QR code now if you want to make it in time. And to that one here, make sure your ears incline. Because if your ears hard, you're going to learn in time. Now, if you don't want internet TV for just $65 a year, check out the information on the flyer and just use the code 2lakhs 4K TV. Don't watch nothing else.
You know, sister, now come back to boy, they take Jamaica people for food. So you have to tell me, say me they are blood clot for now. Work my money and save my money. For come back to Jamaica for build something, for have something in life. I mean, come in with that only thing Andrew limit we for coming to Jamaica with that 100,000 Jamaican dollar in our pocket. Andrew go suck out your blood clot, big face mama, dirty batty boy. How much millions of teeth from blood clot, poor people? You know, so your bad mind is a little suck with bad mind, dirty blood clot boy, Andrew Wallace.
It's one of the largest aircraft carriers in the world, 1,092 feet long, 252 feet wide, and its height 244 feet. The visit of the aircraft carrier comes days after former Cuban President Raul Castro was indicted in the United States on charges of conspiracy to kill U.S. nationals during a fatal attack on 2 planes in 1996.
Sing again. I want them again. So didn't I tell you that the beast is roaming, yeah. Protect your children. Call like a raging storm is coming. Lion twin, yo, we want them again. So didn't we tell you that the beast is roaming, yeah. Protect your children. Call like a raging storm is. Yo. Listen up.
Alright, blessed. Welcome to another episode of the My 2 Cents podcast. I'm your host, 2lakhs, the 876 Rebel. Now, before we go into the episode today, me have to just say big respect and manners for all of the positive feedback when we get regarding my last show with Errol Fabian. See? More while I'm traveling them thing there, I saw me got just show out 1 or 2 things when me have long time in the box and can have something for go on. Watch. Now, by the time I land back at Jamaica, everybody start calling me about that video my brother post with me, my son, one of my brethren, our father. And a lot of people are saying for drop it on my channel, so it can have a wider reach. Something I totally understand. But the fact that bro drop it from Theme channel already, me I get a little time for go and run off some views. And then me narrate it. Me I just go into some more insight on the things that me and my father talk about. So a lot of information when I in that, I got in my own scene. So I have to seek to make mine kind of different. I'm not going to post the same video when I already watch. So when I actually post mine, I can have another reason for watch it. Yeah man, enough people shock and can't believe say are the great Silver Fox, aka Jamaics. Seen one I legend them. I mean also go into some more insight pan my mother side of things and how things did actually go. All these things. Because just narrate it and go into the information in a proper way when I can fully understand what I go on. So tell me in the comment section if you know how I'm do that. Scene. Now, I can remind you all the time, and I stop reminding you. www.rebel13collections.com. When I drop the button or something there. Scene. Nothing can work without support. Please and thanks, respect and manners. And if you're new to the channel and you like the content, it now gonna take nothing for subscribe, so when I post new video, you can get alerted. See? It not cost nothing for subscribe and like the video them. Don't bad mind the like button. I have to constantly remind the item of that. See? Now big up everybody who are joining me today. Feel good for the back of yard and the back for my grind. And I'm gonna try to go into the video them as fast as we can. But as I said to you already, I have a lot of other engagements, business and otherwise. See? So sometime if you think look like me dip, just go and hold out. But before I go on nothing, see, especially the main matter I'm comfortable right now, I see another clip and make it rounds and people just as confused about that clip there, just as much as all them confused about the warship will make it way to Jamaica and dock up 1 mile out of sea and just go and build. Enough people confused about this, I'm going to feel like I'm going to try to clear it up. Phone so I can understand everything. What I go and see clip there.
Hi everybody. I'm just coming from the Ministry of Finance and I am here because I came to collect money that was at the airport by the customs officer. I want you to know that if you are coming into Jamaica and you have cash, which when it is worked out, it is equivalent to 100,000 Jamaican dollars. The customs officer is empowered to seize your cash in whatever currency it is, as long as when they calculate it using conversion, it is 100,000. Today, you have to prove that your money was not intended for any criminal purpose before you can get it back. And that is what I have done for my client. Came in from the Bahamas and his money was, although he remember you only declared he have 10,000 US. He had less than 10,000 US, far less than 10,000. But when they converted it, it exceeded 100,000 Jamaican dollars, which is not hard to do. And as a result, his money was seized. So be careful and be warned that if you are coming with more than $100,000 in Jamaican or its equivalent, they can seize your money. And then you have to prove why you are to get it.
What if all this something is unforgivable? Hiding my potential like it's criminal. But I got an alter ego like a whole lot of humans see me for how I really am. But I can do the same. Let's go. No, I don't think I react. Big step, big moves. I don't chase, I attract. Too loud, too fast. Whole room jump back. I ain't here for the rules, I'm here for the impact. 10 money pounds. Like me. No sleep, caffeine, dopamine, dripping, smoke core, big dreams, don't calm, one piece, our noise, they heat, 7 should go down, yeah, no one can me. Ain't nobody ever gonna forget my name. Bullets ricochet, no matter I know where the battle is. Me versus me every day. So bang, bang the enemy, here come the best of me. Let's go. If I win, you love me. If I win to play, you don't trust me. If I win, you love me. If I win to play, you don't trust me. If I go, can't stop me. If I jump, nobody gon' touch me. If I go, can't stop me. If I jump, nobody gon' touch me. If I move, whole crowd going like. If I come, no doubt they gonna. Man's gone, brain gone, hate the game, don't play nice. Heart cold, headstrong, got the fame, pay the price. You call it a passion, your limitation, my domination, catching you fall. You tripping like a black ice. You bitter, cause I'm better under pressure. Turn my shadow into halo, that's the treasure. My confidence give you a complex, so you better brush up the cobwebs. I'm counting my blessings.
back.
Now, if me never know the liar the name, allegedly she's a liar, believe it or not. If me never know her name, me call her misinformation. Because based on what she talking in her video there, she herself as a liar has spread misinformation. Because based on what she talking at this, she make it look like say, you can't have more than 100 grand for actually enter the island when as a liar she should have explained how the law works. She failed to mention so what happened to her client is as a direct result of poker, proceeds of crime act. So your client come in with the money them couldn't explain. So them seize the money under that specific act. Or if you say it plain, the money either come from crime or you're going to use the money to facilitate crime. Either. And when you just simply say the custom officer is empowered to seize your cash, that vague. Because them are going to assume naturally now, so once them have more than 100,000, automatically that means, because you never give enough information in your video where you run go do, automatically that means that once you have more than 100 grand, customer will take it away. So that's serious blunder upon somebody who is supposed to in a legal system. As a lawyer, you should know and explain why them seize your client money and explain to the situation of the client very different from the actual threshold what the people are entitled to. And then, to make it worse, because Jamaicans are reactive rather than proactive, everybody run with the bullshit where she come and say, come chat. Matter of fact, and not even bullshit she talk, she just explained part of the scenario without clarifying, as a liar, how the law actually work. Because the liar not say nothing wrong, you know? She just not say it right. Now, if you don't know the Proverbs, you know that knows them say, one fool make many. But according to the person who come up in our next clip, trust me, a liar woman here run the factory for fools right now. Because based on fear video, trust me, one bag of idiot run out of the woodworks and you can't even blame them. But at the same time, people for do due diligence before them get them urged. Based on what the liar come do, this year woman here run out because she dying if you go make her suck your woman known. So she did dying for tell Andrew for come to the front of the line without an ounce of her own thoughts. No matter what people come on social media come say, and no matter how sensible them look, and no matter how sensible them express themselves, you for always do your own due diligence. That's how I tell the rebel over here, so. No matter how I say to do no own research. But most people not depend on that. Them can see the biggest idiot on social media and believe every word what them say. So you can imagine when them say a liar come chat bullshit.
People, you know, sister, so could to take blood clot Jamaica people for fool. You know, sister, that could batty boy they take Jamaica people for fool. So you have to tell me they are blood clot for now. Work my money and save my money. For come back to Jamaica for build something, for have something in life. I mean, come in with that only thing Andrew limit we for coming to Jamaica with the 100,000 Jamaican dollar in our pocket. Andrew go suck out your blood clot, big face mama, dirty batty boy. How much millions of teeth from blood clot poor people? You know, so your bad mind is a little suck with bad mind, dirty blood clot boy, Andrew Wallace. We are going to tell us that we, if you come, work America, and can't come back to Jamaica with the money, if you go build yourself and help your family them. We have got to come and tell you how we make more money. I work a blood clot Amazon. 10 hours me have to up on my foot for. Suck with Andrew.
Alright, so before me address her in terms of how she behave and all these things and she huff and puff like the things that when she talk, she actually know what she say, me I go address it factually. Because I know me not talk how I say unless me have evidence. Now, every person who are traveling over 10,000 US, this is how me know it go. You're supposed to declare it. A lot of people don't even, believe it or not, know what that means. Most people don't do any kind of due diligence these days before them get into them feelings and take up a phone and start chat. Great. See it up on the screen. So this actually says, there is no limit to how much money you can travel with. But if you are carrying 10,000 or more, or its equivalent in currency, you must declare it to customs upon arrival. Failing to declare larger sums can result in heavy fines or seizure of funds. Now, nobody bother to search these things when they go traveling now. But make you seize them funds. This is a simple rule, you know. When you not say what woman with them murder obey, should I just simply obey the police? So why we can't obey the rule and the law as it relates to traveling with currency? As far as me know, there's nothing in the Customs Act or legislation. You could have even got a movie you can't find no act that states if you carry more than 100,000 Jamaican in the island, custom just take it from you without just reason. Nothing no go so. One simple Google could have fixed all of this, you know? But most people nowadays just in a hurry to make it to the internet before everybody else. So them just go out there with them false information and them feelings rather than facts. Sometimes all it take off you just know before they go in on the feelings and run out and look stupid. And look how the woman had this at the Prime Minister. When you know this man it makes sense, trust me, I agree with you. But someone who just in on the feelings and dying. If you say Andrew supposed to stress you. Oh fuck. The woman talk so as if only $100,000 you can come in Jamaica with. How you come by that? How? Any government will limit them people, especially with inflation, to $100,000. That makes sense to nobody. We have sense? But most people don't have the ability these days. And them no wish to. Them no wish to think critically. None at all. First thing them do, go into them feelings, put on them track shoes, and race towards social media, hoping so them all go viral. Them thing you only make Jamaican people look big and full and dunce and dark. I told you, I come from foreign. I may never see $100,000 there, or about 600 US, nowhere near the farm. I mark you, trust me, Andrew Wellness have only a suck your mama moment when probably deserve. But this is not one of them. I swear, all the woman lack right here so is proper knowledge about the laws that govern our own fucking country. Most of we Jamaicans don't like to learn and despise education in every kind of way. I'm telling you, the social media ruin Jamaica, you know? So who is Andrew Holness that him would have exempt from the damage with social media cause? Tell me. The only thing is that me not sorry for them because them weaponize illiteracy back in the that day to get votes. And now these are chickens coming home to roost, but it annoying nevertheless. You don't think me a defend none of them? But the people them hug up illiteracy too much, brother. One time to be Jamaican was something to be proud of. But me shame me for fuck these days. Me not tell a lie. Me they this close. I just treat me a patriot, you know. I mean I know how to be nothing else but Jamaican. Else me that disown, you know. Long time. I'm subscribed to everything wrong and defend it to them entire, them whole heart. But when the government actually do them wrong, them mouth lock. For real, me not understand this. Them all make up things when they want to cost the government. And when they have reason, real reason. When the government rob billions of dollars in a hurricane money, for example, almost every month lock. Now they come out here and make up things and I cost the government. I'll suck your mama rich. No man. You don't have to do better. I'm not sure I say no lie, I'm telling you. Everything, for example, when we do over here, so I'm not telling a lie about nobody. So whenever I talk, I'm showing the proof on the screen. And guess what? Them still cuss and say a lie I tell, even when you show them proof. You see, if them know the coincide with how them feel, them ignore it. Even if undisputed proof. That is how foolful that generation is. Everything we feel, we believe. But everything we know, we reject and despise. And don't get me wrong. Any other woman that did right about the things that she had cut on right there, so I wouldn't blame her none at all. But please, educate yourself, man. Oh, sorry. Man, I use a word that too much to the cause. It trigger enough people. All I mean to say is, study something, man, anything. You see laws on a country especially, study them there, that nobody can go around, you know. And then have to run out and make a fool of yourself over simple misunderstanding. Now, we are going to the main matter when we come to talk about today. See? And that matter is the fact, say, one shroud of mystery just cover over Jamaica immediately. Based on the fact, say, the US Nimitz, yeah man, a US aircraft carrier, dock 1 mile from the Kingston shores, and after that everybody and their mama gone straight into them feelings. Everybody seems to know why it's there and all these things, even though me myself have like a suspicion based on what I go on, and the explanation was even worse as to why the ship is there. Look on this.
USS Nimitz in all its glory docked in the Kingston Harbor at the Kingston Freeport Terminal on Monday. It's one of the largest aircraft carriers in the world, 1,092 feet long, 252 feet wide, and its height 244 feet.
PriceSmart presents the official PriceSmart selection. The club's selection is ready. Every 4 years, something special happens. This time, live it with PriceSmart.
It's about the height of a 23-story building. We displaced 97,000 tons, and we have 2 nuclear reactors that we use to propel this ship. We are one of the fastest ships in the Navy. Even though this ship is so huge, it's so much bigger than every other ship that we have, it's actually one of the fastest in the Navy. We can go 30 plus knots while underway. That's incredibly fast.
The USS Nimitz is 51 years old, first commissioned in 1975 and scheduled to be decommissioned in 2027.
This visit comes at a time when we see that the U.S. has increased its military presence in the Caribbean. There are concerns about that. Should Jamaica and the wider Caribbean region be concerned?
Really, what the Nimitz is here for today, and it'll be here all week, is really that collaboration and cooperation. It's really about those ties to Jamaica. And for example, the sailors, part of what they'll be doing here, besides experiencing Jamaican hospitality, is they'll be going out to schools, doing repairs at schools. They'll be engaging with football players and sports teams, and a lot of community projects as well.
So no need to fear the increased military presence in the Caribbean?
What the Nimitz is here for, really, is that working with Jamaica. It's about Jamaica this week.
Sources tell TVJ News that the timing of the visit of the aircraft carrier is just mere coincidence. They agree there are concerns about Cuba and the U.S. wants a change in the Cuban regime. However, the visit by the Nimitz is part of a goodwill tour. The USS Nimitz carried over 4,000 sailors, some of whom have already left the ship to experience Jamaica's culture. It's the final stop of the Southern Seas 2026 deployment and is described as a symbol of the long-standing relationship between Jamaica and the United States. The aircraft carrier will remain at the port of Kingston until June 5. Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.
Now, anybody will watch that clip there with a ounce of sense, no say that aircraft carrier there, not just come park right there, so because they don't know if I park it or foreign. And that's how it work. But understand the total fear and panic and all these things what go on. Because this no look good, this no just happen so. The man actually said in another video, and the relationship with Jamaica, them come test what go on there. Them want to know how cooperative our Jamaican government would have been if them to strike Cuba. And then me are showing you know how two-mouthed and two-faced our Jamaican government be. In a way, when the US government asked Jamaica to kick out the Cuban doctors, the Jamaican government was quick to dispel any notion so them take side with America against Cuba. Matter of fact, when it just go on, the Cuban government did accuse Jamaica of succumbing to American pressure. What did the Jamaican government say? No. Them run with the doctor them. We're there in Jamaica for years that provide something as vital as healthcare. Just for a whim they run of the people them. This is a direct case of the mad girl with the good pussy. So you swap your good girl for the mad girl because she have good pussy. You swap her for one night of fun. Then you realize that the mad girl no provide stability. She no provide respect. Then you realize that she will give her peace, but she will never provide peace. You suddenly realize that you need all these things, stability, etc. But the mad girl is the good pussy have. As far as man majority of it calculate wrong. Oh, wait, look now. When you allow them to dock in on the waters to spy out Cuba. Because Cuba they right over the fence. Right there, so. You think, say any warship from anyone in America, enemy them, could have parked anywhere, near Jamaica, if you look over in Florida, you're mad. But Jamaica allow the latter. Do the maths. Because remember, we in control, allegedly, of our borders. If we did say no, that can't park there, so it couldn't park there. And look on it, at the licky nature of man. Because Cuban have nothing to offer away. So guess what going? You can always risk being seen as an enemy to Cuba rather than an enemy of America. Me telling you, don't kiss ass, because the minute you start kiss ass, it come like some girl that bow you up, grounds you. When you decide to eat at the front, them a problem you never see front again. At the same thing, Jamaica kiss ass from morning, them can't stop now. At a position the Andrew them end up in, and it never start with Andrew either. I would have been a wicked man if me telling you, say Andrew the first head of state where kiss ass. The whole of them are kiss ass on both sides. Because opposition only oppose because them have things to oppose. All of a sudden them just come park and they have exhibition and nuclear this and nuclear that, and we're powered by this and powered by that. All type of bullshit. Some simple thing where you could have Google and find out. Then we'd have to bring the big old ship, waste so much gas, just to come show Jamaicans, oh, this is a major ship and how much plane it carry and how much story and all kind of foolishness. Of course, naturally, we're going to feel some type of way. But at the end of the day, we don't know till we know. We can suspect all we want, but really and truly, we don't know. Me personally, if it's a warship in Jamaica, so near to Cuba, was intimidation tactics. And that is my opinion.
Do you hear that?
There are things out there that lead to oxidation. Fortunately, I'm surrounded by cranberries. Cranberries are packed with naturally occurring antioxidants because inside of us, there's a world worth caring for. Ocean Spray, made with cranberries with antioxidants. Mind the world within you.
Now, we are going to darkness now. See, now we are talking about the blackout. Well, little after the ship left, me say some things happen way. On one hand, you almost have to understand what some of the people might think in terms of how coincidental everything take place. The ship reached Jamaica in an unbelievable timing. As soon as them indict Raul Castro, we have an aircraft carrier right in our Jamaican waters. And then right after the ship they left, Jamaica faced a blackout. Something when it happened in a how long? Since 2006, Jamaica have a total of 6 blackouts. So blackout not really new to the island. But the timing for that one, trust me, it's suspicious. So I understand what a lot of people are saying. But if you use common sense and critical thinking sometimes, trust me, you don't realize enough time and it make sense, but you don't also realize enough time you don't overthink. And everything will cross your mind, it means they're true, and it no means they're lie either. Now, based on the facts, as soon as the ship left, we experienced an all-island blackout. We say, whole heap of people say EMP. For who don't know EMP mean electromagnetic pulse. I can't believe that the Jamaican people are bright when they want and done when they want. Now, for who don't understand the full effects and devastation of EMP and how it works, watch up, stuck it there.
It's called an EMP, an electromagnetic pulse, and it doesn't destroy buildings. It destroys systems. Inside every device you own, your phone, your car, your fridge, are tiny circuits. When an EMP hits, it sends millions of volts surging through them. Wires melt, chips burn, nothing works. Not because it broke, but because it overloaded. Your lights go out, your phone dies, your car doesn't turn on. Even planes lose their eyes in the sky. This isn't just a blackout. This is a full reset. No gas stations, no water treatment, no hospitals, no satellites, no communication. And here's the thing, we already have EMP weapons. Just one, detonated high in the atmosphere, can knock out power across an entire continent. Not a sci-fi movie, a real threat. We built our world on electricity, but we never stopped to ask, what happens if it all turns off?
Alright, now you have people where say Jamaica was hit by some sort of EMP, electric magnetic pulse. My question is, why? Why would Jamaica be hit by an electromagnetic pulse? Now, if you tell me, say, Cuba get hit by an electric magnetic pulse, I believe that make way more political sense for the US to do something like that to Cuba rather than Jamaica. Because the last time I check it, Jamaica has been kissing ass from the get-go up until this point. So I say, why the US would have caused Jamaica in any kind of way if you have a blackout? I don't like Jamaica go against what them are dealing. The Jamaica and the US now have no problems as far as me know. So why, as soon as the ship left, this is how I think critically, we have a all-island blackout. Make that make sense to me. Jamaica go in the darkness right after the ship left, and Andrew sell we out and all type of bullshit. Andrew never sell we in. So how Andrew fi sell we out? Now, if you don't watch a clip a while ago, it telling us how the EMP work is this. Cars now work. Phone, nothing no work. All plane drop out of sky. Now, we get the blackout, but me never see no plane drop out of the sky. Me never hear say car now start. Matter of fact, I drive go me yard the same night when the blackout go on. So you know what enough people? Them just dying any symptom where them get. A according to any clip where them see. Them grab on it and call it something without even thinking. Say only one thing you grab on, what the rest of symptoms there? All of the symptoms have to come together if you can properly diagnose that as EMP. So when them say Digicel or Flow or any one of them gone down, them say G's and peace, EMP. What kind of circuit would have burn up and fix in a couple hours? Because light go from about 9 o'clock p.m. and come back 4 a.m. How the man them get to fix so much burn up circuit and all these things so fast? All that damage we just seen at the EMP video could not be repaired in a just couple hours. Impossible. I will never watch a video good. The man them said that can cause blackout in an entire continent. You know what a continent is? You know what the size of a continent is? So if that was the case at the entire Caribbean, light would have gone. I don't think them have no quarter pound or no big jail like EMP. If you use it, you have to strike on a business which part that mash up. But light gone at Jamaica and EMP are the best you could have come with. Somehow not too dark, pun intended. And then JPS them now, big and fool. Now have a clue what happened to JPS and through them now have a clue, then we have to find something say, in order to look like them have everything under control. The man them forward and say lightning, without not even proper rain a fall. Lightning. So when them come chat all their rubbish there, them only add fuel to the fire as it relates to conspiracy. And most people now remember, say no God run JPS, a man. From the day man born, a mistake. You hear me tell you, nothing are perfect in the sight of man. Perfection is only found within the hands of God. I'm not trying to know that. So now have this little thing like nothing can go wrong at JPS. It has to be a conspiracy. I'm not dark, man. Why? The US would have any problem with Jamaica. Right now, morality at Jamaica is on the back burner. Something where we know, said the big bad wolf, not really end us. Any country on the face of the earth here, we have the will for being in control of their own destiny. In a problem. We all know that. So what make them just all of a sudden don't like Jamaica? Because we're morally correct? No. We don't see what social media do with our morality already. So we can rule out Jamaica having any kind of morals, political or otherwise. If our Jamaican government did have some balls, yes, we'd get it. Because we don't know, say right after them get with a Raul, them a come straight for Andrew. But Andrew has always complied with whatever them a deal with. We know the government up to no good. I said this. I was actually one of them man them who said this long before no find out so them rob billions. Matter of fact, when me did say it, it no cost me. But guess what? Most people these days so distracted. That's when them get the knowledge in them hand. Them now search for the right thing in order to educate themselves. Them prefer stuck in a paranoia. A excitement, you know, and a smart them smart. When you see the Jamaicans them stick to conspiracy theory and every little thing come out, them attack and oh this wrong and that wrong and beer thing. And the excitement will come from it, you know. We mix up based on TikTok and social media, teach them. It's not the facts of them aware of what go on in them surroundings. Because based on social media, majority of people totally distracted. So all of a sudden them just seem so aware and critical of them government when them want. And then the next time them vote for them own oppression. More somebody make that make sense to me. Not most of them now have a ounce of sense because them have the ability to think critical. Them just like how the negativity and the facts of them just seem acutely aware of them surroundings. Not goes up. And the mix up feeling will come from it and the excitement of talking about the situation. Them get off on that, majority of them. And then to make matters worse, one big fire go on over Up Park Camp. Yeah man, the same fire where in enough of the instances, as I'm telling you, social media dangerous in the hands of fools. I see fire over JDF and believe it or not. But enough of the Duns people on page. I see the same JDF fire being advertised as a fire over JPS. So you see how a phone in the hands of fools dangerous. I mean know enough of the bex and going on the feelings because I want me talk for much on no conspiracy theories mentality. Me a conspiracy theorist too. But mine come with logics. Me not just stay in a conspiracy mode. Me logical. If it don't make no sense, it just don't make no sense. Things have to make sense to me. Now, do you understand the position of Andrew or any other Caribbean leader when it comes to the big bad wolf? Andrew Holness is put in a do-or-die situation. Now, if Andrew should have stepped out on the US government and hold a position and say, you can't do this, you can't do that. I know why you come to my country, come spy out Cuba. I not depend on that. Do you understand? A quarter of the repercussion where that come from that? A chess them people play. A damn you know who don't understand. You hear me tell you? When it comes to geopolitical affairs, Someone have to lock on them out, man. Not even a back road whore in a position where Andrew them in when it comes to them level of politics here. Now, if Andrew should have stand up and make America say, boy, watch out, we get rid of remittance. All remittance we go to Jamaica sees what would happen. Matter of fact, I may add to that. Then just come up with some full rule suddenly. And I tell all tourists, say, yo, if you want to go to Jamaica, you have to go pay one tax in order to enter Jamaica because you enter at your own risk. Because Jamaica is a no-fly zone at this time. You know the negative effects that it have on our GDP? No found no way to talk, not even know what the GDP is. So if Andrew decides, say, yo, hold off little and just hold a humility and just go on like him a look. Smile and nod, Oliver, smile and nod, and it will all go away. Him dead, you know? And if him stand up like a man and have some balls, that decision they would have take. Because if you do, you're dead. You don't, you're dead. If me I got dead, me no matter. Me a dead pa my foot, not me knee. Che Guevara. You know, if you understand, say it's not easy. And it's not hard. You have to just choose. Until you're a leader for your yard, much less the leader for your country, you not gonna understand it easy. If you say, Andrew sell me out, Andrew this, Andrew that, and just go ball and make pure nice. Until you understand more than TikTok or Instagram, trust me, that makes sense to not put on a voice in a conversation. Because at this point, all it is are just nice. Majority of people who make nice, it's obvious. Based on if the woman come tell Andrew to suck him woman beer thing. So them not even know the laws of them own country. And them quick figure make video based on what they don't know rather than what they know. And then pick up for Andrew them. A whole heap of fuck the Jamaican government do over the years. Am I know all of a sudden saying Andrew the best prime minister Jamaica ever see? No. There's no such thing as a good Jamaican politician. Manly are the closest thing we see to somebody who have integrity. But we have to learn to understand so when we choose leaders, we have to know when things tough on them and we have to understand when they have tough decisions to make. Whether them are PNP or Labour, right? I want to put them in a power and then in a ball. This is not a monopoly. This is not a domino. This is not a fucking game. When you choose leaders, you have to choose them based on the facts that them can lead. Now, when you see directly so them have the ability to lead, you can cost them. But when they are put in tough positions where you yourself couldn't think your way much to start yourself out of, you still have to have a level of understanding. Now, the leaders have been robbing this country for years. Now, you can imagine if the country have to sustain another serious blow as it relates to a political embargo. If you don't know what these things mean, go look them up another time. Can you imagine if Jamaica go under more pressure than what the leader them already do to it? And the fact that most people illiterate and proud these days make the country even worse. If you have a picnic and spoil that, trust me, that picnic and I will just learn sudden overnight and get disciplined. And that's how it work. So the fact that Jamaica is a big kiss ass, not change overnight. Them can't stand up now because them cripple all along. Jamaica has become, based on our leaders, one of them wheelchair country. Spineless.
I'm 66 and I have more energy than I did at 45. I stopped going to the gym and started doing chair Tai Chi for men over 50.
Men over 50 should not be running, lifting, or crunching. There's a smarter way, Tai Chi chair workouts. In 1 week, you'll move better than 90% people of your age. In 2 weeks, you'll have a toned body. In a month, your wife won't believe your results. Here's a personalized Tai Chi chair workout plan designed especially for beginners over 50. These beginner-friendly exercises takes just 7 minutes a day. No floor work, no jumping. It's a game changer for your health and longevity. Get your printable and follow along.
David Muir, ABC's World News Tonight, America's most watched newscast. Now streaming same day with all the breaking news of the day on Disney Plus. Most watched, most trusted. Now on Disney Plus every night.
Tonight, breaking news. Iran launches missiles toward Israel, potentially a major escalation, and gunfire erupts at a festival in Ohio, leaving at least a dozen people wounded. We begin overseas. Iran has launched multiple waves of missiles toward Israel. It's the first Iranian attack on Israel since a ceasefire 2 months ago. Israel's military immediately took action to shoot the missiles down. President Trump says he's urging both sides to stop the fighting. All of this comes as the war with Iran hits 100 days. Hopes for a peace deal were already in jeopardy after new Israeli attacks inside Lebanon. We're on the ground in Israel tonight with the latest. Next, that mass shooting in Ohio, at least 12 people were wounded while attending a festival. Chaotic scenes as people flee the gunfire. Victims treated at the scene. Police believe 2 people may have opened fire on each other. Where the investigation stands tonight. Also tonight, President Trump will not rule out compensating January 6 rioters. He calls the anti-weaponization fund a great idea, even after a rare revolt by Senate Republicans. Deadly storms ripped through the Northeast. Partygoers ran for cover as fierce winds sent coolers flying into a pool. A driver rescued as floodwaters rose. Flash flood alerts are up in several states. Our weather team is timing it out. The Russia-Ukraine war is heating up with a Russian strike on a nuclear facility near the Chernobyl plant. Ukrainian drones attacked deep inside Russia with Vladimir Putin under growing pressure to end the war. Gold medal gymnast Simone Biles says she nearly died last week. What she's saying about her health scare. Security is heightened as the NBA Finals come to New York City with President Trump planning to attend. A watch party is canceled. No bags allowed inside Madison Square Garden. Fans are told to arrive 2 hours before the game. Plus, Jalen and Rick Brunson. One's the star player, the other an assistant coach. The exclusive sit-down telling our Will Reeve what it will take to win Game 3. And America Strong tonight, the 4th grader who helped save her dad's life thanks to a lesson she learned at school.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Sunday. I'm Lindsay Davis. We begin tonight with a new wave of attacks in the Middle East as the war between the U.S. and Iran reaches the bleak milestone of 100 days. These Iranian missiles were seen in the sky over Israel. It's the first time Tehran has launched strikes against Israel since that fragile ceasefire started back in April. Those strikes come after Lebanon's capital city of Beirut was targeted by Israeli strikes. Israeli forces say they were targeting Hezbollah militants. Israel is now vowing retaliation. The security minister quoted as saying, "Tonight, Tehran must burn." How President Trump is responding. ABC's Tom Suvi Burge leads us off from Jerusalem tonight.
Tonight, on day 100 of the war with Iran, the ceasefire cracking as Iran launches its first missile attacks on Israel in almost 2 months. Iran firing multiple waves of ballistic missiles at northern Israel. An Israeli security source saying at least 10 Iranian missiles were intercepted. There are no reports anyone was killed or injured in the attack. Iran retaliating against Israeli strikes earlier today on the Lebanese capital Beirut. The IDF saying it targeted Iranian-backed Hezbollah in the south of the city just hours after the militant group fired projectiles into northern Israel. Tonight, in a phone call with Fox News, President Trump reacting to Iran's attack on Israel, reportedly saying, quote, "What I would suggest to Iran, you've shot your missiles. That's enough. Get back to the table and make a deal." And in another call tonight, Trump reportedly telling Axios he was about to phone Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu and tell him not to retaliate by attacking Iran. But in a sign of the pressure Netanyahu will now face domestically and from within his own government, his far-right security minister, Itamar Ben-Gvir, posting in Hebrew on X, "Tonight, Tehran must burn." The Iranian attacks on Israel coming after the US military and Iran exchanged volleys of fire this weekend near to the Strait of Hormuz. CENTCOM saying it struck Iranian radar sites Saturday after it intercepted Iranian drones which were threatening ships. Iran then firing missiles at US allies, Kuwait and Bahrain.
And Tom joins us now live from Jerusalem. Tom, after Iran's attack on Israel, President Trump reportedly planned to speak on the phone with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. What more can you tell us about that call?
Yeah, Lindsay, just days ago, President Trump telling Netanyahu not to strike Beirut after Iran threatened to pull out of talks. Now, earlier tonight, before reports of a fresh phone call between the two leaders, an Israeli official telling us they did plan to retaliate against Iran. Key questions now. Did Trump tell Netanyahu not to? And what will be the Israeli response? Lindsay?
The world is all waiting and watching for that. Tom, thank you. And we turn now to the search for suspects after at least 12 people were shot during a festival in Toledo, Ohio. People were seen running for cover as gunfire erupted. Disturbing moments at the scene. People crouching in fear as others tried to aid the injured. Here's ABC's Andrew Dimbert.
Tonight, panic and chaos erupting after shots ring out at a popular summer festival in Toledo, Ohio. Video showing festival goers ducking for cover after an initial burst of gunfire, followed by another hail of shots. The shooting sending hundreds of people running for their lives.
It sounds as if there's going to be multiple people shot.
Police say a gunfight between at least two shooters left around a dozen people wounded Saturday night at the city's Old West End Festival. All 12 victims are now reported to be in stable condition, the victims ranging from 14 to 61 years old.
Everybody trying to find their kids.
First responders and Good Samaritans seen tending to the wounded.
It was a horrible sight. I walk over to see if I'm thinking like anybody need help, and there was quite a few people that need help.
And tonight, the intensifying manhunt to find the shooters. Investigators asking anyone who was at the festival to check their phones for videos or photos that might help police track down the suspects.
Video, information, talk to your kids. There's kids out there that probably know more than all of us standing here, right? So if they can help us out, that'd be great.
And organizers canceling the final day of the festival as those suspects remain at large. Festival organizers also releasing a statement saying in part they are heartbroken about those who were injured. Lindsay.
Frightening moments there, Andrew. Thank you. President Trump is defending a controversial compensation fund. It was intended for his supporters, including January 6 rioters who claim that they were targeted by the Biden administration. Last week, the DOJ backed off the plan. Here's ABC senior White House correspondent Selena Wang.
Tonight, President Trump refusing to rule out taxpayer compensation to rioters who attacked the Capitol on January 6th, even those convicted of assaulting police officers. Trump still pushing his $1.8 billion so-called anti-weaponization fund to compensate those who claim they were wrongly targeted by the Justice Department during the Biden administration. That's despite the acting attorney general announcing they're scrapping the fund after rare revolt from Senate Republicans.
We are not moving forward with the fund.
Not moving forward ever.
Correct.
But Trump still defending the plan.
I think the weaponization fund is a great idea. Even going into the bill.
Would you be okay with them receiving taxpayer dollars?
The people were destroyed by dirty cops and by weaponization. Many of those people should be compensated.
This as Trump peddles an unsubstantiated claim that last week's California elections are rigged because after 4 days, the state isn't even close to finishing the count.
Do you have evidence to support
All I have to do is look. All I have to do is look.
That's not evidence.
And I listen. And I listen to people. And let's see what happens.
But, sir, that's not evidence.
The Trump Justice Department now sending in a federal prosecutor to investigate voter fraud allegations in California. ABC's Melissa Adon is there.
California has a notoriously slow vote counting process, and it's driven mainly by its mail-in ballots. But here at the LA County Election Center, they're counting ballots, and as long as they're postmarked by Election Day, they will be counted.
And Lindsay, the U.S. attorney says multiple voter fraud investigations are now underway in California, but has provided no specifics or any evidence. Lindsay?
Selena Wang from the White House for us. Thank you. Now to the New York Knicks security crackdown for their first NBA Finals home game in 27 years. The team is banning bags and enforcing TSA-style security measures. President Trump is also planning to attend, which means even more law enforcement and Secret Service agents will be on hand. ABC's Perry Russum has more.
Tonight, the NYPD warning of a heightened risk as the NBA Finals head to Madison Square Garden. According to a police assessment obtained by ABC News, malicious actors may use high-profile sporting events as an attractive opportunity for targeted violence or disruption. Ahead of Game 3 Monday night, the New York Knicks ramping up security from TSA-style screening to a strict no-bag policy. Fans are being told to arrive at least 2 hours before tip-off to deal with the enhanced safety measures. Police have the barricades ready to go. They are lined up around the entire arena. The Secret Service will be here as President Trump says he's coming to the game. The New York City native and Knicks fan would become the first sitting president to attend the NBA Finals.
I think the Knicks have an amazing team the way they played.
A watch party outside the arena has been canceled. Thousands of fans showing up to MSG Friday night for a Game 2 watch party. The crowd turning chaotic. 26 people taken into custody. One person accused of punching a police officer in the face multiple times.
We will have no tolerance for violence.
It comes as soccer fans from around the world descend on New York City. World Cup matches start at MetLife Stadium in just a matter of days. Homeland Security Secretary Mark Wayne Mullen says drones are his biggest safety concern. He says all 11 World Cup venues in the U.S. have counter-drone equipment.
I also have concerns outside the stadium in the Fan Fest area and the soft areas that's outside security.
Today, FBI Director Kash Patel says tactical teams are being mobilized for the World Cup. He says they have been training for months and are ready for anything, Lindsay.
Lots of activity going on. Perry, thank you. We'll have much more of the NBA Finals coming up later in the show. Now to those severe storms leaving a trail of destruction across the Northeast. This time-lapse video shows a thunderstorm rolling across Connellsville, Pennsylvania, 35 miles southeast of Pittsburgh. Several downed trees were reported in the area, and severe weather is being blamed for the death of an elderly man after a tree fell on him in a New York City park. Here's ABC's Morgan Norwood.
Tonight, severe weekend storms turning deadly. An 85-year-old man killed when a tree fell on a vehicle. 8 others injured during the dangerous late spring storms. In West Virginia, powerful winds ripping away this tent during an NCAA baseball game between West Virginia University and Cal Poly. In Texas, heavy rain washing out roads as storms rolled across the Dallas-Fort Worth area. First responders rescuing this woman from a car stranded in rising floodwater in Bell County. In New York City, high winds sending partygoers running for cover at a rooftop celebration. Coolers sent flying into the pool, seat cushions blown away. Several high-profile events canceled because of the weather. The Yankees-Red Sox game postponed after a rain delay. And the Governor's Ball Music Festival closing early as storms moved in.
And Lindsay, at least 400 flights delayed yesterday at JFK, and tonight more severe weather on the way for parts of the northern plains. Lindsay?
Hopefully it won't be so bad. Our thanks to Morgan for that. And let's bring in meteorologist Jeff Smith from our New York station WABC. So Jeff, tell us about this flash flood that you're concerned about.
Yeah, we have very slow-moving thunderstorms, especially around Huntsville, Alabama. Flash flood emergency in that area this afternoon, and that's a particularly dangerous situation. Flash flood watches extend up parts of Tennessee. We're also talking about Fort Smith, Arkansas, up through Springfield, Missouri. This is part of a wider band of flood risk, the most significant of which is over northern Alabama, but extends all the way up to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, into the overnight hours of tonight. Meanwhile, a brief cool down along the East Coast, upper 70s in a place like New York City during the day tomorrow, but we quickly warm things back up into the upper 80s by Wednesday, and we could be challenging record highs, Lindsay, along the I-95 corridor by Thursday into Friday.
Could be breaking some records. All right, Jeff, thank you. Overseas now to Russia's war on Ukraine. The attacks from both sides are escalating. This week was one of the deadliest since this war started more than 4 years ago. President Zelensky is in London for talks with European allies. ABC's chief foreign correspondent Ian Pannell reports tonight from Moscow. Ian?
Yeah, Lindsay, as U.S. support for Ukraine wanes, key European nations are trying to fill the void, meeting with Zelensky in London today as signs grow that Russia's war may be faltering. Russia hitting a storage depot near Chernobyl, the radioactive nuclear power plant that exploded 40 years ago. Meanwhile, Ukraine unleashing another massive attack, an oil depot engulfed in flames in Russia's southern Krasnodar, and Putin's hometown, St. Petersburg, suffering the largest Ukrainian attack of the war. Meanwhile, the Russian president rejecting Zelensky's offer to meet face-to-face. But with growing Russian casualties, a suffering economy, and increased Ukrainian drone capabilities, Putin is now under growing pressure to finally end this war. Lindsay?
Ian Panelforce in Moscow, thank you. Now to Pope Leo's historic trip to Spain. More than 1 million people gathered as the Chicago native held an open-air mass in central Madrid. ABC's Marcus Moore is traveling with the Pope and joins us now. Marcus.
Lindsay, it is truly an astonishing number. 1.2 million people attending that open-air mass today, according to police, and really striking scenes there as the Pope Mobile made its way through the streets of the capital here. Pope Leo is the first pope to visit Spain in 15 years, so this is truly a monumental moment for the church and for Spain, which, like so many countries, is faced with challenges, including immigration issues and also political divisions. The Pope is bringing his message of unity, and also in this age of technology where people are consumed by their phones, he's encouraging young people to engage with one another. This week, Pope Leo has many more public appearances scheduled, including meeting with migrant families, and tomorrow he will be the first pope ever to address Spain's parliament. Lindsay.
Busy agenda there, Marcus. Thank you. And there's still much more ahead on World News Tonight this Sunday, including an update on the search for 2 men missing for weeks inside a flooded cave. And later, Brunson and Brunson, the father and son, hoping to win the NBA title.
Tampax has an anti-slip grip for easy placement. Switch to Tampax.
Next tonight, international rescuers have suspended their search for 2 men missing in a waterlogged cave in Laos. The teams are heading back home after more than 2 weeks. 5 other miners were rescued. The divers say the site is now too unstable and the chances of finding the 2 men alive is very low. Local teams intend to keep searching. Gold medal gymnast Simone Biles has revealed she experienced a medical emergency last week. An Instagram story shows her wearing hospital bracelets. Biles says she almost died but gave no details, describing the episode as one of, if not the scariest experience of her life. Biles, who is 29 years old, says she's been in bed resting all week, and she'll explain what happened sooner or later. When we come back, the father and son teaming up with their eyes on the NBA title. New York City is all set for the NBA Finals. The Knicks lead the San Antonio Spurs 2-0. Game 3 is tomorrow night. Ike Ajachi has a preview.
Tonight, Madison Square Garden prepares to host Game 3 of the NBA Finals, the first Finals game on this floor in 27 years.
The Garden going to be rocking. In this city, we love our Knicks, so they're going to come out, show love, support, and, the energy is going to be electric.
Last time, 1999. Same opponent, same stage.
On the drive.
The Knicks have not lost a game since April 23rd.
Puts it in.
One of the longest playoff streaks in NBA history. Game 1 in San Antonio, a 10-point Knicks win. Game 2, a 1-point nail-biter.
Stolen by Brunson and knocked down by Wemby.
After a costly turnover from Spurs superstar Victor Wembanyama.
We did a lot of things wrong, but we also were relentless.
But the Spurs aren't giving up. Head coach Mitch Johnson says the team has not played up to their standard.
We got one game tomorrow night at 8:30 and